Woo-hoo! Oh, it is sad to see it go, but here we are once again, after 4 years again. We are on the last stream of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. And, you know, I don't think I'm gonna do, like, literally everything in this game, but I am gonna make a good attempt at the last few things we can do. Post-game, after beating the boss, little goodies along the way, and, exploring this new and improved overworld with little hidden secrets in it. Oh yeah, I know, I remember. Yeah. I'm always mixed about when a video game has, like, a post-game, but, like, it's like, really just an epilogue. So I'm like, do I just do it all in the same stream? Do I just, like, do it in a separate stream? We're doing it separate today, because I already went late last night. So welcome on in, get buckled in, locked in, whatever type of in you want to be, we're going in. Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby! So I will say, let's just say that I'm let's load up our save file, and then you can see what it looks like to head on back into Rogueport. We're gonna get on a little boat and head on back in. Look, our whole party's waiting for us, y'all. Belted in, baby. Thank you, Iron Sharp. You're a strange one, sir. It must be something special to convince you to return. Although if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Alright, buddy, keep it in your paper pants. Oh, sorry, that didn't happen. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. Every time. I never get tired of the flippy effects. It's so cool.
Long time no see, Mario. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you.
That's a video. That's a video, because actually, we're in the pit of 100 trials. I'm sorry, this was the only way to make this kind of work, so that I'd be ready to go right at the beginning of the stream. I already did the first 50 floors on stream in another stream, and that was to get the item on the 50th floor. It's very handy. It increases your item space. So I'm like, I want to get that before I beat the game. But now it means that, you know, you don't have checkpoints in the pit of a trial. So I had to just come back here manually. So I did that all off stream, so y'all didn't have to see it. And here we're back here at floor 50. There's graffiti on the wall. Swab's wish. I want to get married to Bobolink, my dear love, in a shocker wedding. I want us to have 22 kids? What, are bombs like squirrels? They just have like 1,000 children, and then whatever ones survive. That kind of makes sense, though, because they are bombs. Enough for 2 soccer teams, shablooey. This graffiti was scrawled on with a fierce hand. It doesn't seem like any amount of rubbing will erase it. Were you trying, Mario? I did not notice if any other rooms had that. I wasn't really looking. Only 5 HP? Yeah. It's all you need. You don't need any more. It's efficiency, y'all. You don't need any more than that. I'll tell you what you do need, though. You do need a lot of life mushrooms. And you need, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Power Rush badges? 6 Power Rush badges? And a couple of last stands, close calls, pretty luckies. Oh yeah, we are full on Danger Mario right now. I was a little bit Danger Mario for the end of the last stream just to show you all how strong it is. Even if you only have like 2 Power Rush badges. Yeah, off stream I grinded the 2 game in the Pianta parlor. Got a whole bunch of Piantas and just bought as many Power Rush badges as I could. And, you know, let's just say that I am absolutely breezing my way through these trials. Woo, boy. 50 bombs left. You know what? You think the bomb station in that last area with the cannon, you think all the bombs are just related? It's just one family. There's just so many. Enough to fill an entire cannon. What are you doing over there? Don't give me that coin. I don't need your charity. I kind of pressed the button without realizing what was what they were throwing. All right. So I've been through the first 50 floors already. We're going on 451, and I would have liked to explore the overworld a little bit before heading on into the Pit of Trials. But I decided, you know, because I wanted to save some time, we're going to do the first run of 100 Trials first. And then we'll explore the overworld, and then we'll come back for a second run. I think that makes sense. I think that's a nice little, like, bookend to the stream. And, you know, that way we can get right to it.
That's a badge bandit. It's a bandit who'll go after your badges. That jerk?
You better not steal my power rushes.
Max HP is 12, attack is 5, defense is 0. He has high attack power and HP. He sometimes steals a badge when he tackles you, so use your guard correctly. And even if he gets one, keep your cool, okay? If he runs from the battle, you can always find him and re-engage him.
Oh, that's good. Imagine if he takes, like, a very important badge. What if he takes the cricket badge? Not that you could even get here before Hooktail, but, you know. Anyway, this is why it's been so easy. I do 17 damage. I do 17 damage in a game where 5 damage is a whole heckin' lot. Oh my goodness. This is why you only need 5 HP, because it makes sure that Power Rush is always engaged. The good old Danger Mario. People have sworn by this strategy in Thousand Year Door. And if y'all have come on in since last stream and didn't get my explanation there, like, I've been avoiding doing that strategy the whole game, because it makes the game a little too easy. But I saved it for the end, because I did want to make sure the end stream went quickly, relatively. And, you know, I might as well keep doing it at this point. Yeah, you know, you never seen so much damage. People get even more insane than this. Because if you notice when I had all the badges equipped, Power Rush only costs 1 BP? It only costs 1 BP. And the only thing that, like, stops you from having more is however many piantas you can afford and or gamble at the parlor. You can just keep getting them. Nintendo knew, because they changed the price from the original game from 34 piantas to 100. They know it's good. So, like, you could really just remove a bunch of... You could remove 1 Power Plus badge and put on 6 Power Rush badges, and it would be twice as good as 1 badge. For each badge. Isn't that crazy? I don't need that. I like the music. So, yeah, it can get pretty crazy. I don't think it caps out. At least, I didn't see anything on the Mario Wiki that caps the amount of badges you can put on for Power Rush, or the effect of them. But, it's funny that it's the easiest one to get. Everything else, you have to farm them from specific enemies as drops. Power Rush, you can just straight up get infinite amount from the Pianta Parlor. The safety badge. I think that was only in the last game. I don't remember. What's your explanation on this? Yellow Pikachu, it's a very, very clear explanation. Solid Snake was cloned from the Perfect Soldier, and the Perfect Soldier had a perfect ass. And his perfect ass was in his perfect jeans. Get it? Oh, yeah. It was in his jeans. Oh, yeah. Well, come on, I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yo. At least weekend now. I should, So, this is how I've been getting through everything. Like, I don't need to heal. I don't need to heal FP or HP. I have the happy HP and FP badges on. So I've kind of just been, like, wasting turns defending. And I heal, like, 2 FP every time. And then it just gives me back to max. But now that we're getting through the Pit of Trials, 1, the music is getting cooler. 2, the enemies are getting stronger, so I don't know if I can safely defend as much anymore. We'll see. Distant Hollow, what's up? You heard he needed a new ass. His old one had a crack in it.
Isn't it possible? Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm getting low on FP again. And by low, I mean just half. So let me just defend through these next few attacks. I'm gonna put Koops out because he has higher defense too. No, thank you. Sorry, were you supposed to hit me there? I'm pretty lucky. So, you know, not only does the power badge stack, but I have like 4 different badges that are making me all like hard to hit. I have like 3 badges. Okay, I have 3 badges that make me hard to hit when I'm at 5 HP or less. And I have 2 badges that just make me harder to hit in general, and they all stack. So even if I wanted a perfect guard, like, none of these attacks are hitting. What are you doing? Oh, worm. So basically, I'm cheesing the whole thing. Safety. Oh, safety was Mario RPG. I remember now. Yeah, I remember. I did play Mario RPG earlier this year. It's all a blur. It's all a blur because there's just been so many RPGs this year. I'm so overwhelmed. As an RPG fan, I'm happy, but now everything is like escaping my one brain cell. I only have so much capacity. Nintendo, please. Sega, please. Hollow's vibing. Heck yeah. Picked up a new Warhammer 40k kill team, building and painting. Aw, yeah. So you do paint them all by hand? I had a coworker that tried to get me into Warhammer 40k, but the thing is, I was already into painting Gundams at the time. So that made it dangerous because I already had the skills for like doing spray paint instead of hand painting. Like I looked up all the techniques. Like when you're spray painting minis, it's at that point it's not even about painting the detail on purpose. It's about like blasting the shading at your minis so that it replicates the way that light hits, except you're using airbrushes to like spray onto the thing. It's like there's no way you can manually put on the detail, so you just simulate the physics of it. It's crazy. It's such a pain to I get it. It's such a pain to Oh, that wasn't a pun on purpose. Well, you know what? It still worked. Oh wow, it actually hit that time. Alright, now we can kick his ass. We held enough FP, it's fine. A little tired, that do be how it is, Pika. Last time you tried painting Gundams, you bought an airbrush and got to steer continue after primer. The primer's the hardest part, in my opinion. The primer is like, if you don't get a good coat, then you might like mess it up. Oh, well, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to do like a multi-layered metal effect, then damn, you gotta get like real careful with it. If you just want to paint solid colors, like the nice thing about Gundam is you put down the primer and then you put down the color. What I liked is that I had an airbrush with like a little built-in mini compressor. It just has a little motor in it. It's not like one of those loud compressors that you have to like warn all your neighbors within a 5-mile radius. But I have not painted Gundams ever since the incident in 2019. Man, has it really been that long ago? Pre-pandemic. Jeez, I need to get back into it. The incident where I was painting on my balcony and then I noticed there was a wasp flying around. And then I noticed right over my head there were a lot of wasps. And I realized that wasps had built a nest on my painting balcony, and it's the only outdoor place in my apartment. Because I don't have a backyard, I don't have a garden, I don't have a garage. I just have my balcony. Unfortunately. Oh, did I just get another pretty luck? Oh my god. Well, who wants to be more evasive? Me. Cheese and rice. What do I even take off for this? Well, I need 2 points. I honestly don't need ice power and spike shield unless I know I'm fighting something that needs them. I'm just being silly at this point. Yeah, let's just take off like an FP plus or something. I'm not even on like full FP right now. There we go. Pretty lucky. Ends up selling your unpainted Wing Zero custom model. Aww. Yeah, I could start painting again. I'm just a little lazy. I bought pre-made primer in a can. Now I do have some other color paints in a can. So I don't even need to get my airbrush back in working order to paint Gundams again. I was working on making a Gundam Mark II into the Titans version because I had bought the not Titans version, and I am a sucker for the nice dark blue of the Titans color scheme. And the reason is because the not Titans one came with a base, and like I want the base, but I don't want to buy it twice. I'll just buy the white one and then paint it blue. It works. But that's just the Gundam builder's dilemma in general. Just having a whole backlog that has just sat there for a little bit, for a little while. Right now, if the next time I build a Gundam, I will come back to the Master Grade that I bought during Anime Expo. I bought a Master Grade Banshee Norn, and it's pretty good. Once again, I'm a sucker for blue Gundams. It's kind of like somewhere between really, really dark blue and black. But, you know, it's just very nice. Oh, hi, Chompy. Oh, hi, doggy. I do wish that it would tell me if I would have super guarded. I think what's gonna happen now is because I'm so evasive, I don't know the timing for super guards anymore. Everything just misses. Bing, 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 bing. Let's go. Blade's getting dinner. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Ooh, we're on floor 60, I think. What you got? What you got? A double dip badge. But I already have one. Open door. I miss being in Japan because Gundam kits are so much cheaper over there, and there's so much more selection. I can just walk into a freaking big camera store, and I'll be like, yeah, this Gundam kit, it's only 2,000 yen. It gets imported to America. Yeah, that'll be 40 bucks. I'm like, what happens? That's over twice the price, even if 100 yen was $1. It's crazy. I even just brought like an empty suitcase to Japan last time I went. I filled it with Gundams and it still wasn't enough. The latest Gundam I want is the new real grade RX-70A2. They made a new one. They made a 2.0, and it's really good because the last one is, I have it. If anybody doesn't know about real grades, the early ones are very, very fragile. I'll just pick it up to look at it, and then 2 pieces will fall off. And then I put those 2 pieces back on, and in the process of doing so, 3 more pieces fall off. And it just crumbles to dust in my hands. Come on. It just makes me want to look at it. Don't touch. But that's why it really needed a 2.0. It's a lot more sturdy. It's a lot more complete. It's the fun of building it all over again. You have to rebuild it every time you touch it. Beep-a-dee, beep-a-dee. Yeah. What else is there even to talk about in gaming news? I think I'm just kind of anticipating what to play next. I'm in a good place where I can just, like, do whatever. There have been talks with several different people, actually. Even since the beginning of the year, playing certain multiplayer things. And I've just be like, yeah, once I finish these games, I'll be ready to go. And it just took me over half a year to play them. I severely underestimated. Severely. Veilguard. I don't know what Veilguard is. That hasn't been on my radar. Abiotic Factor. I think Abiotic Factor didn't get an update? Because I saw that trailer for like the Deep Crush or whatever, Crush Depth. And then it said available now. Unless it just meant like the game is available now. It didn't mean the oh, come on. It didn't mean the update was available now. Oh, it's fake. Oh, I hate that. Am I supposed to know somehow? That works. Oh yeah, that cool game. I saw there was a trailer that just came out. That cool game by the creator of, well, the artist behind old Star Fox and F-Zero. I'm excited for that. It's finally coming out. Apparently it came out in Japan already. Omega-6 fatty acid. It looks super cool. There's a trailer that said it's coming out in 2025, and I'm like, heck yeah. I was wondering when that game was going to get a release date. We haven't really heard anything about it since, like, the initial articles. Update said summer. What they're going to do hasn't been done yet, unless you saw an update today. I don't know. I saw something. I just know I saw something that said it was about Crush Depth, which I know is the next update, and it says available now. So, could have been, I could have been mistaken about what it says, but I could check. You could check the Steam page. Definitely gonna play that when that updates. If it was out, Common would be done already. Let me see. Let me check it. Let me check it out. In that same vein, I am trying to make some Half-Life happen. There's a multiplayer mod called Sven Co-op. Hey, stop. It's playing the music automatically or something. Heck. Let's see. August 12th, Crush Depth. It says available now. First major roadmap milestone. Beata bada booda bada. The story continues. Fits first with a bold journey into the dark gauntlet of security sector. Bada 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 bada. Fishing, water, sushi, temperature, a portal toilet. What are they adding to Abiotic Factor? What the heck? Wow, wow, wow. I don't see. Oh, full patch notes. Update on August 12th. Yeah, it updated on August 12th. Don't tell Common. He's gonna be done with it already. By the time I can actually get to play. Because they had announced that they were going to show a trailer on August 12th. But they didn't announce that that was going to be the actual release date of that update. So I didn't follow up on it because I just assumed they were like, oh, it's just a trailer. They'll release it eventually. But I didn't actually watch the trailer until like yesterday, and it said available now on it. Gotta play. Just don't tell Common until we're all ready. We're gonna launch the game and he'll have like 1,000 security CPUs in the box. I'm like, what did you do? Common! Common! Oi! These dark crows. Uh-oh. I think the enemies are finally strong enough that I can't just defeat them with one multi-bounce. Oh no! You know what? I have just the item for this. Thunder! Easy peasy. Wonderful. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, don't let Common know yet, because I do have some things scheduled for next week. I've got to play Project Raincoat at least once. I've got a certain surprise stream coming up, and I still need to play. And you still need to finish Infinite Wealth post game. I'm a little upsetty spaghetti that it's taking this long to do Big Swell. I'm glad that it's beefy content, but part of me just wishes that like it could be done already, for the sake of the stream schedule. Watch out, he's got a pointy stick. Oh, he uses the life mushroom? I thought I would get it from him. That's rude. Am I doing anything Monday? Monday's my Infinite Wealth day. I may be even tempted to stream Infinite Wealth twice that week just to finish that. We'll see. At this point, I could really just do whatever until... well, I guess until TwitchCon, basically. The week surrounding TwitchCon is gonna be when I need to, like, actually look at what dates I'll be streaming in September. That's gonna be the thing that really decides what I do until episode Aegis and Echoes of Wisdom. Finally, a mover. When I was doing this off stream, like, I didn't see a single mover until floor, like, 41. And I saw so many the first time I was going through. Just so unlucky. Yes, 5 levels, please. Wait, hold on. Am I gonna skip a 10 floor if I do this? I am. I'm gonna look up what you get on floor 70, because if I use the mover, I'm gonna skip it. Make a new cosplay for TwitchCon? No, I'm gonna use the money I already spent on the Eric Tomizawa one, because I spent way too much on that Hawaiian shirt, and I want to make sure I get my money's worth. Heck. The funny thing is, I could go on Amazon. I saw that they have the shirt again available without having to spend $20 on shipping. Heck. Man, I could have bought 2 shirts for that price. TTYD Pit floor 70. If it's nothing worth it, I'll just skip it. Alright, what we got? Floor 70. Prizes. A double dip P. Well, I can skip that. I'll probably get it on the next time around. I am not using 2 items. I barely even use 1 item ever. We're going down 5. Onslaught, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the Pit of 100 Trials, aka the post game 1,000 Year Door. There's a little bit more to it than that, and who knows? This stream might end up being a little shorter than usual. We'll see. We'll see what's worth looking at. Grow out my facial hair again. Oh no! It takes me 3 months to do that, and there's only 1 month until TwitchCon. Whoa! Wonderful! Nice 5th onslaught. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be very fun playing games in September. And October is gonna be spooky months, and I just play Dead Space Remake, BP. Play Dead Space Remake, and I play Metroid Dread. Gonna be a good time. Use the Hawaiian shirt to make a One Piece cosplay. What, can I be Purple Frankie? Is that a thing? I don't know that many characters that actually wear Hawaiian shirts in One Piece, despite it being pirate themed. Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of my toilet. What? He's made of rubber. How did that happen? Yo ho ho! Take a bite of gum gum. I'm just styling on everybody in here. So, what's new with y'all? Any exciting games anybody's playing? I've been talking to my coworker. He just finished watching Tokyo Vice. And all I know about it, it's a TV show that's got the Yakuza in it. And I actually found out that one of the actors whose likenesses was used in Like a Dragon Gaiden is an actor in Tokyo Vice. And I had his name, but I forgot it already. But he's the actor that played and is the likeness for Tsuruno. Apparently he's like an actor in a lot of Yakuza things, which makes sense. He does look like a Yakuza dude. He's a little typecast. But it's so cool. It's so cool that, like, I would recognize the actor. Yayo, yayo, ho ho. I need to remember his name, but I don't remember it at the moment. But I miss Gaiden. Gaiden's pretty good. Floor 74, floor 75. How many days did it take me to grow my facial hair? I mean, it was good enough for the cosplay after a week. I don't grow facial hair very fast. But it was at a good enough level. It was perfect after 2 weeks. After that, it just got scruffy. What I really need to do is find my actual razor, my actual like electric razor, so that I can like set it to a specific length so I can trim it. I bought one during the pandemic to cut my hair, and then I just don't know where it was after I started getting haircuts again. Ooh, we're getting new and unique enemies down here. Gotta get Goombella out for this. I don't know where it is. I mean, it's at my it was at my apartment because I was using it to cut my own hair since I couldn't go to my hometown to get my hair cut. Because I've been getting my hair cut by the same hairstylist since I was in high school. So I go back to my hometown to get my hair cut. Plus, it's cheaper there because you know how much it costs to get your hair cut in Los Angeles? At least $30-something. And that's a cheap one. At least. Gotta pay like 40 or 50 for a fancy place. I'm like, heck, I've been getting haircuts for like 15 bucks since I was in high school. It's much more worth it there. Jeez.
That's a wizard. It's a part machine, part organic, centuries-old thing. Magic speed is 10, attack is 6, and defense is 3. It uses magic to attack, heal, and alter your conditions, so stay on guard. Its defense is high, but we can totally take this thing.
10 HP. I spit on thee. Detective Chicken, search for the tremor. The Yakuza were gangbusted around 2012. Crazy efforts like making sure your bank account was not used for violence. How would they even know? Like, what if you're just like sending money to your friend every day for lunch? Maybe it's probably just like if it's a suspicious amount, I guess. Pulse. 4,500 yen for shave and a haircut. 2 bits. Costs 10 bob. Yes, one haircut will be 10 bob. Everything costs 10 bob over in Britain. After that game I played, thank goodness you're here. That game is so British, everything costs 10 bob. I had to look up what 10 bob was, by the way. That's an actual... It's not the actual currency, but basically a bob is a shilling, and a shilling is a 20th of a pound. So basically, a bob is 5 cents, or 5 pence, actually. So 10 bob is 50 pence. So every time they say 10 bob and thank goodness you're here, basically they're saying, yeah, that's 50 cents, please. Now you know. Now you know. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bob. Jeez, how much is 4,500 yen right now? I'm gonna estimate. I know it actually got better, but I'm gonna estimate 150 yen to the dollar. So that's 30 bucks. Damn. Damn, 30 bucks. Metric pounds. The old system was even more confusing. Yeah, exactly 30 bucks if we're going by 150. I don't know what the rate is now. I haven't checked, but now I'm like, aw, the rate's not getting better for me. I gotta go before the yen increases in value even more. But hey, that's good for Iron Sharp. You actually get paid more, essentially. I love doing the multi-bounce when there's like 4 or more enemies. You just stunt on all of them at once. Thanks, chicken. Today I learned. My stream is always educational and nutritional. I got like 3 grams of protein. Floor 79. Floor 80's after this. That's how numbers work. Your haircut is at a fancy men's salon. You talk to the barber about Dragon Ball and GTO and video games. You want someone who knows what they're doing to style your beard. Yeah, I just shave. Just easier. I've never been one of those people that look good with a beard. So whatever, man. Oh, crap. It's not dead. I should probably use my star power at some point, huh? Slice through the screen to do massive damage to all enemies. Hey, let's see what this does before we get to the end of this. Ta-da! 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 Yeah! The fact that does less damage than just jumping on them. Oh yeah. Mario overpowered. This is the true strength of Waluigi, actually. Wow. More items that I can't use. I am never gonna use this point swap, honestly. Oh, 1 coin. 10 bob. Tedia Sonic Adventure 2. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall at the localization team meetings for Sonic Adventure 2. Cause clearly at some point in the process, Sega Japan told the people localizing it, like, keep all of the attack sounds the same. Keep all the attack grunts and various sounds exactly the same but like you have the American voice actors voice act it. So that's why you have like Sonic going Tyria and Eggman going Yosh and Bruce going Yushu. It's hilarious to me. And Knuckles going like Ora 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 ora. Like and then the people at Sega America are like, oh, well, I can't go against that. Clearly. But I like it. That was my first example of like really being exposed to the fact that Japanese onomatopoeia is just completely different. You got a bump attack badge. Enables you to defeat weak foes by bumping into them on the field. That's cool, except for the fact that they explicitly said that doesn't work down here. Man. All right, Charlie. How high are your prices now? I bet they cost like 1,000. Damn, they actually do cost like 1,000. Almost. Jesus. Keep in mind that you can only hold 999 in the original game. Would you spend almost an entirety of your wallet for one jam and jelly? I think not. Supply and demand, capitalism, I see how it is. The VA pushes it super hard. I just mean, like, they probably told him to keep it the same in, like, the script. The script, like, doesn't say, make attack sound. The script says, Terria! And that's hilarious to me. 5 levels, please. Roxas Dre, welcome. Who likes Pokemon? What the heck's Pokemon? Never heard of that. Can you imagine a world where Pokemon never got popular? I can't. Man, life was very different in 1997 until Pokemon came out later that year. Heck. Or was it 1998? I keep getting that confused now. Yeah, that was like the year that, like, Japanese cartoons suddenly became, like, the big cash cow. When networks were all like, wait, we can just take cartoons from Japan and pretend they're ours? And then market them to kids and sell all the same merchandise? Oh my god! They've been doing it for a while. But when Pokemon did it, that's when everybody was like, alright, find the next Pokemon! Is it Digimon? Is it One Piece? I don't know. And it really went a long way in, like, just sowing the seeds of decades of people being mocked for liking Japanimation. And suddenly, like, it's just normal to watch anime. To the point where, like, freaking my coworkers who have never watched anime will watch, like, One Punch Man on Netflix. Crazy. Yeah, Roxas, that news did break a couple of days ago. And it is unfortunate. What's really unfortunate is that, like, yeah, Rachel Lillis, the voice of Misty and Jessie, had passed away due to cancer, and it's always freaking cancer. It's terrible, dude. Fuck cancer, man. Every time, get yourself screened if anything feels even slightly off. May she rest in peace. She definitely helped make our childhoods what they are today. Japan 96, America 98. I keep forgetting there's a 2-year difference. Maybe not 2 complete years, but number 2 years. XP is 8, attack is 8, defense is 4. You can't jump on it because of its spikes, and you can't approach it with its spears. And its defense is high. What do you mean you can't approach? You better take it out with special moves or items. I remember when I was doing this on the GameCube. Like, this was a run ender if you didn't have, like, the right badges or items. And here I am just jumping on them. Distant Hollow, 9:10 p.m. You're realizing you haven't had supper because you've been working on Warhammer. Whoop! It does happen though. That's been me and Gundams. Like, sometimes I'll be like, all right, it's right after work. I can start working on this Gundam. I'll just not stream today, and then it'll be like midnight, and I didn't eat anything. But hey, I finished my Gundam. You know? Oh, Black Spider. Is that a Black Widow? Oh no! The master you fought 3 times in the OG Paper Mario. Oh yeah, that was fun. I really liked Toad Town in the OG Paper Mario, because it really felt like an evolving place every time you came back to it. And even, like, the fact that one of the levels was in the town because it was the toy box. That was fun. Hey, that's another thing I'll give Paper Mario over Thousand Year Door. Or maybe one of the only things I'll give Paper Mario over Thousand Year Door. The fact that the hub world feels so much more, like, important and alive. In Thousand Year Door, it's kind of just, you know, the place you always come back to. Rogueport. And there's some cool stuff in there. There's, like, the Pianta Gang. And there's, like, the Trouble Center. But it feels like much more of a hub than an actual place. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just interesting how it's a little different. Roxas Stray has to rewatch His and Her Circumstance. Yeah. See? The precious memories she'll live on in those DVDs. Yeah. Make Gundams out of cake. I mean, I'm sure someone's done it.
That's an tarantula. It's a spider-like creature that lives deep underground. Max HP is 16, attack is 7, defense is 0. Yeah, it's pretty tough.
0 is tough.
It'll spit web wads at you. Sometimes it'll attack several times in a row.
Hopefully not 7 times.
That coloring freaks me out. I'm kind of scared of spiders, so let's do this quickly.
I mean, when the spider is bigger than you are, that's pretty terrifying, actually. Don't want to live in a world without Pokemans. Level up! I wonder what'll upgrade. I wonder why it's BP. I'm committing to the bit, even though it does me no good to have BP right now. I am actually going to be hard-pressed to find badges I want to equip. It's going to be that silly. Dun 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 dun. We're almost through, y'all. Let's see. I got 7 points to work with. I'm gonna put on feeling fine. Oh, whoa. Since when did I have this? Oh, ads are starting. I forgot to snooze them. Oh well, it's fine. I guess I'll do that. No status changes is nice. And I think I have one FP badge that I'm not using. Again, I have less FP than that. But I might as well. FP plus. Wonderful. Spider bigger than me. Lighter and bug spray time. That's just Australia. Pit of 100 trials, level 89. Hell yeah. Didn't tell Common about the abiotic factor, but told Nar to get ready to play soon. I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing me and Common and Brad all assumed, that it was just a trailer and not the actual update. I feel like the abiotic factor team needs to be better at advertising that. If none of us actually realized it was out.
That's a piranha plant. In fact, I think this is the strongest type of them all.
Wow, it just straight up is piranha plant. Just a straight up normal dude.
Max HP is 15, attack is 9, defense is 0. Its attack power is absurdly high. It may look like a normal piranha plant, but don't be fooled. It's super tough. If we get beaten by a flower, we'll never hear the end of it. Know what I mean? Pakun, pakun.
I was watching friend of the stream, the Snowman's, build his perfect grade unicorn Gundam. And his next build is actually going to be the Lego piranha plant. It's pretty cool. It's one of those Legos where, like, if I didn't have so many other Legos that I have, then I would get it. But a lot of the Super Mario stuff is just so good. It's just hard to decide, like, which ones are worth the money. I have the Lego Bowser. I have the Lego NES Entertainment System. But, like, the piranha plant's really good. It's a nice display piece, too. Like, it's really, like, something you could put on your shelf, and it's like, it's a flower, but it's not. And then they have that big old Mario and Yoshi sprite, Lucky Day badge. During battle, enemies will often miss while trying to attack Mario. More luck! It's even better than Pretty Lucky. Alright, well, I just have to take off the badges I just put on. I think. Oops. So much for being hard-pressed to find badges to put on. Alright, just gonna take off the flower FP up that I put on. And I need to get 4 more FP somewhere. Look at all these unused HP plus badges. They're hilarious. And I put on Power Bounce because I'm gonna need it for any bosses that show up in here. I thought they might, like, get interspersed, but it really is just the end, huh? I will need it later. Alright, fine, I'll take off Feeling Fine. For now. I'll put on Lucky Day. Nice, Kevin, thanks for the 6th. Remember Nintendo Power sent you a VHS about Pokemon. You thought it was stupid. That was like the key. That was the thing that made every kid into Pokemon, even before it even came out. And then word of mouth just kept it spreading from there. They knew what they had. They absolutely knew. I remember exactly, like, the Ash with the dubbed extra, like, they took footage from the anime, but they dubbed Ash saying, like, "Get ready for the new sensation that's about to take the world by storm!" And they were right. It absolutely did. Pikachu in the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. What the heck? But I'm gonna play with Axeman again. I don't know. He wants to play Mother 1, but I don't want to play Mother 1 until Encore comes out. And even then, I want to play it by myself because I like taking games at my own pace. And I'm just afraid that if I play it with somebody, I'm like only gonna be able to play it once a week, and then I'm never gonna finish it until like the year after I start. If I do play with him, it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else entirely. Rest in peace, Sonic the Hedgehog Macy's balloon. Hey, at least it's not like that one Barney balloon that popped and then like went out of control. It's like Godzilla taking down a building. Except it's Barney, and he exploded.
That's an elite wizard. It's the top of the heap for half-machine organisms. Max HP is 12, attack is 8, and defense is 5. 5 is a lot. You can probably guess this, but use various magic moves in battle. And if it's alone, it'll create illusions of itself. It has no real weakness. So just use whatever you got to beat it, okay? Let's go, Mario!
I know it just deflated, but I like to say exploded because it popped, basically, and it's funny. It's called exaggeration. I do exactly 12 damage. Hell yeah, let's go. Luffy balloon topped last year? That's a shame. He's a rubber man. That wasn't the Luffy of the balloon, that was actually Luffy. Could you imagine? He just sneaks into the parade. Oh, the Sonic one. Yeah. The Barney one was just tragic because people like lost control of him. The winds were just so high that it's like they really tried, but they just could not withstand the might. Oh, these enemies are all ones I haven't tattled? Alright, we're gonna have an issue here. I'm gonna hope that the poison puffs have less HP than the bomb.
Puff poisonous air. HP is 15, attack is 8, defense 0, poison gas attack is 10. These things charge at you, but they also save the toxins and poison you with them. Scum! Scum, you vile creatures! Plus, you can't touch them when they're saving up toxins or else you get hurt. So annoying!
Alright. I'll try my best. Nope, it kills them all. Oh well. We'll just have to hope that the next floor has a bomb. I'm not that hung up on tattling everything, because I will be back here again. Mark my worms. Well, I can't use that. I'll eat it for no effect. Well, actually, I do have the hot dog still. Princess Peach never ate it. Nah. I'll just eat it. Yeah. Just a little snack. Mario was already full. He'll just gain a little bit of weight. Promise you'll run into another. Oh look, another one. How about that? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, you have a badge! Well, I'll never get it. Kinda didn't matter whether I hit that or not. It was still going to die. That's like one of my biggest worries. Like, they'll have a badge, I can't steal it because Mario is already attacking it.
That's a bulk.
The Incredible Bulk?
That's easily the biggest bomb I've ever seen. Max HP is 10 attack and 4 defenses too. It won't attack, but once its fuse is lit, it'll explode after a while. So the problem is how to beat it before it goes off. I mean, it's a bomb attack, has a power of 16. That's no joke. Seriously, watch out for that. Just go all out to beat it. Pull out all the stops. Or you could just set it off early with fiery explosions, your call.
Speaking of the Hulk, you know what makes me sad? The fact that the Universal Studios still owns the rights to individual Hulk movies, but they don't do anything with them. They don't even do the Sony thing where they like collaborate with Marvel to make movies. They just sit on the IP, and I guess they make a little bit of money every time the Hulk appears in like the Avengers or something. But I would love to see another Hulk standalone movie, and not just have Smart Hulk be the only thing we ever see of him anymore. There's so many stories out there that are so cool that we could have. Like, I saw a YouTube video about this Incredible Hulk comic where nuclear war just destroys all life on Earth. All human life at least, except for the Hulk. And he's just like the last, Bruce Banner is just the last living human. And he has to just like he has to come to terms with the fact that like he'll never see his friends ever again. And he'll just live forever. And the only other life on Earth are these like mutated bugs that have like become giant because of all the radiation. And every time they come, they swarm Bruce Banner, and then he has to Hulk out to fight them. But then he loses every time because he's already old and frail, and even the Hulk is old, and the bugs like eat him every single time, and then he just grows back. It's so tragic. Like every time the Hulk's like, it hurt every time Hulk get eaten. And he just grows back from his uneaten skull. Jesus Christ, we'll never get that again. We'll never get that in the movies. Wow. Hulk distribution was transferred last year to Disney. It was? I didn't know that. I didn't really hear any news about that. You'd feel it. You'd think it would get more news. Kevin, are you saying that because like, is it? Wow, I'll look that up because that's cool if true. I wonder why they're not making like movies about him then. Da 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 da. Bop, bop. Did Marvel get the Hulk rights back for 15 years? Oh really? Huh. Yeah, after 15 years, since June 2008. That's crazy. All right, then Marvel, do something. Do something with them, I swear. Do something with them besides just have them show up in She-Hulk and get clapped. Literally. Chica the Parakeet. Nobody cares about superheroes anymore, says Yahtzee. Yeah, you know. The superhero fatigue is real. I haven't watched the frickin' Zero Punctuation in a long time. But, you know, it's the universal thing to say that everyone just got tired of Marvel after Endgame. I will say, though, there are genuinely good stories coming out of Marvel. Loki is, like, one of the best... No, Loki is the best Marvel thing I have ever seen. It's so well written, and it's just so cool how they just play around with ideas. It's not a commercial for another movie. It is the Marvel Universe at that point. Trailer for one of the new Marvel movies, there's a Hulk presence. Yeah, there's always been Hulk presence. The rights that Universal had always allowed the Hulk to appear in, like, joint things, in the same way that, like, Sony's deal let Spider-Man appear in joint things. But if they ever wanted to make a solo movie, then Universal was the one that actually had to make it. But now they don't have to be. Yeah, the same till Deadpool Wolverine. Yeah, Deadpool Wolverine is super fun. Everyone's having fun with that movie. You can tell it was made as a labor of love, not just to make money. It made money. It made Disney a lot of money. That's why they funded it. But the actual people behind it actually wanted to make it. That's the best part. And now that it's been out for like a couple of weeks now, my hot take is that it's not even that like unique of a movie. Like, it's literally by the books. Like, hey, it's a buddy movie, and then they like have a little falling out, blah blah blah, and then they make up, and then they win. Being very vague so I don't actually spoil it. But it's just so fun the whole way through that I don't even mind. Like, I enjoyed every step of the way, every little joke they make at Disney's expense. Like, it's so good. Like, not every movie has to be freaking an emotional work of art that like challenges your notions of reality and blah blah blah. Like, sometimes a movie can be schlock for the sake of being schlock and be so good at doing it. And there's a thing that Ryan Reynolds even recorded about that. There's like a secret QR code in one of the trailers, and it leads to a video of Ryan Reynolds being like, hey, if you're coming to Deadpool Wolverine for like peak cinema, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get that. This is a movie about like having fun and being fans of Marvel and movies and Marvel movies. And like, I get now what he meant by that. It's absolutely a love letter to just the fun of comic books and movies. I'm a superstar! Hoo-hoo! Do you want to build a snowman? Yes! But I can't! I was watching interviews, and apparently that was like one of the first jokes that was ever written for the movie, because they had to sit down and talk to Kevin Feige and be like, hey, what's allowed? Zero punctuation ended. I heard about the thing about with the Escapist. Created their site Second Wind. Fully emblematic. That's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, like, seeing all the, the YouTube personalities from way back in the day, like the Angry Video Game Nerd and Zero Punctuation and Yahtzee. The fact that, like, their old networks and channels are just long gone, but they still persist, they still live on. Sometimes in ways that's just, like, so different. Like, James Rolfe still does Angry Video Game Nerd, but he's not even that angry. Like, he just makes content as James sometimes, and he's just like a dude reviewing games as a normal dude. It's so weird to see him not angry, but like, yeah, that was a character he played, and he doesn't have to be that character anymore. Completely forgot about AVGN. Rip peak AVGN. I mean, he's getting old now. Like, he deserves to just do whatever he wants at this point. He's like, like, he doesn't have to like be forced to. There were things going on with Cinemassacre, I think, with like people that were not like being treated well, I believe. But James had to like, there was this whole plagiarism thing, and James had to just kind of pretend to, sweep it under the rug just for the sake of the network, the sake of the channel or whatever. And it sucks. Like, it sucks to have to be like associated with that. Because like, what do you even do at that point if it's already happened? Like, you can put out statements, but then people will always say that like, you're the person that allowed plagiarism to happen. And when you get that big, it's like you can't watch every single thing that's happening, unfortunately. So you just do the best you can. You just gotta be transparent. Yep. Sprint, welcome on in. Sprint is actually the person that like showed me the video of like the AVGN plagiarism stuff. But yeah, that's not the main thing I was talking about. The thing I was talking about was that how like it's interesting how a lot of older YouTube personalities are just still around, and surprisingly enough, they just did not do anything weird or get canceled. They're just around, and they just stopped doing their thing because they felt like they're done with it. That's like the best you could hope for, it feels like, if you're an internet personality. You can just slowly fade away. Just because, you know, you're just done. And I think it's a good thing if you're like, you can just be done on your own terms. You know? You don't have to be like super interesting the entirety of your life and be a content machine. You can just like decide you're done. You can retire. And you can just like, just be a content consumer from that point on. Yeah. Yeah, Sprint's having computer troubles since the day he upgraded that computer. And I am so sorry to hear that the drive is just cooked. Damn. It's just sad. I've had my fair share of hard drive troubles in my life, and it's just something that I never mentally recovered from. Like, this is why I have like 2 different backup network drives that are constantly backing things up, because I know stuff like this happens. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's a Swampire. It's a feared health sucker that hides in the darkness. Max HP is 20, attack and 6, defense is 0. It sucks health from its way to add to its own HP, and that totally grosses me out like you wouldn't believe. If you let it feast on you, its HP will get really high. And also it will get really high. Focus your attacks on it. I mean, have you seen the amount of mushrooms you eat, Mario? It's a wonder you're even sapient. And not just a drooling mess of fungus.
Oh no, they're alive. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, this is a problem. Don't attack Mario. Okay, we're gonna survive this round. But this could have actually been a real problem if they all attacked Mario. Jeez. Could you imagine? This run could have been over on floor, like, what floor is this? 97 or something? Just because I had to tattle. Alright, but we'll just get this over with and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, for James Rolfe, it was a matter of like, he can't like manage every single thing that happens adjacent to him. And then like afterwards, he's like, oh, this actually happened. I'm sorry that it happened. We'll take the proper actions. He's like, he actually did the right thing there, and he just couldn't have foreseen that. But you know, certain other channels just like try to continue to hide it for whatever reason, and they just lose all the good faith they had. And some of those channels just had a lot of faith in them. I'm not gonna name any names, but it's sad. It's really sad. Another video. Yeah, I know. I don't want to get too into like the personalities that ended up being just like scummy, even though like we believed in them for so many years, because it just makes me depressed. We're on level 98, by the way. If I had ended the run, if the run had ended on level 98, I would have been so sad. But you know, I do have life mushrooms. It's not like I was ever in any danger, to be honest. Alright, we got 6 BP. We can do stuff with that. Germa retired with grace. That's good for him. He was even in his early YouTube days when he was just playing Team Fortress 2. Like, it's cool that he was just a dude doing whatever he wanted, just for the fun, and he never lost sight of that. It's gonna be really weird in like maybe 10 years. Am I still gonna be streaming in 10 years? Are like a lot of the people I know gonna be streaming in 10 years? Like, what is the streamer retirement age? What is the non-affiliated VTuber graduation age? Oh, here it is. I'm running out of badges to put on. $4.99, y'all. No! You will make me stop streaming. No! Bum bum ba da dum dum. Bum bum ba da dum dum. But, you know, I don't want to end on a sad note. Because, you know, James Rolfe still does stuff. He's just not always AVGN. He's not always doing stuff on a schedule. He's just doing stuff on his own terms. And I think that's, like, I think that's the dream. To just, like, no longer be on a schedule to pump out content. To just make things as you want, as you'd like. And that's how I've been since day one. I just do this as a hobby. I have a job, y'all. And the job funds this. This is a money sink. According to my taxes, I lose so much money on Twitch. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, is this Richard Nixon? Oh, I thought he would have dialogue. Oh, he does have dialogue.
Wow, what a freak!
Goombella! Goombella! Don't antagonize him! I actually don't know if Bonetail is a he or a she, actually. I forgot that they don't really say much of anything. For those who are in the know, I was totally doing the Futurama Richard Nixon. Wonderful. Hey, Goombella, be a meat shield real quick, okay?
Can do.
Cool. Germa talked about that a lot, the requirement to pump out content. That's the thing about being a full-time streamer. Like, you have to do so much. You have to network. You have to constantly edit videos. You have to constantly, like, come up with new, like, shticks and bits and gags. You have to constantly, like, pump out content. You have to constantly, like, make sure you don't become stale. You have to do research on what's new and trendy. It's just so much. Because the moment you dwindle even by a little bit, then the YouTube algorithm or the Twitch algorithm or something is gonna just bury you under the tons and tons of new stuff coming up all the time. Alright, Bonetail is she. Good to know.
That's Bonetail. She's the older sister of Hooktail. So old, she's just bones, in fact. Wow. Now that's old.
Was she always bones?
Her body's max HP is 200, her attack is 8, and her defense is 2. She has various breaths that might confuse us or put us to sleep.
I forgot to put on Feeling Fine!
When her HP gets low, she'll recover, or reanimate, as the case may be. She's probably stronger than your basic final boss type. Seriously, let's do this right.
Now, I have a lot of life mushrooms. Let's hope we don't have to use them. Oh, man. Alright, let's get ahead of this. I'm gonna swap. No, I'm not gonna swap. Best DPS output is that Mario attack twice, so we're gonna keep Goombella out. We are going to power lift, baby. Wish she would breathe on me. Is that what she does? Her sister sells feet pics. She just breath samples. Just wait until the internet invents smell-o-vision. I'm sure nothing odd will come of that. Attack and defense, baby. 7 after the boost? No freaking way. Ooh, that's a bit much. But that's alright. That's okay. We'll just keep Goombella out and rally wink as much as we can until she dies. Not the gamer girl breath. Solid in bottles. The breath is piercing. Or maybe it just does that much damage, period. I don't know. I mean, you know, even with 200 HP, we will still, like, tear through that like nothing. Watch this. Power bounce. See, the issue is gonna be the third hit in this remake now requires frame perfect timing. We'll try our best, but I can't guarantee anything. Alright, I think I need to do that earlier. Well, that was supposed to be a super guard. It was not. I don't think Goombella's giving me her turn today. That's okay. We'll swap out for Koops. And then we will try that power bounce one more time. Ooh, we got 4 that time. Roo. Hey! I wasn't prepared for that. I was prepared for breath. Sprint has to grab Sorrow's core. That's not Dragon Quest speak. That's fixing your computer. Lollipops and pizza. Well, come on in. I'm sure this will work out fine. I see no problem with what is happening here. I guess Shell. You know we're actually winning. She has 22 damage left. Oh, I didn't realize I was almost done already. Let's go, baby. Power. Peril Mario wins. Peril Mario wins. Hey, let's finish with a little aura. Stop, Platina. Zavardo! That did not kill her. Oops. 3. Well, you know what? We don't need star power. We don't need Florida. All we need is Shade Fist. Do it! And she resurrects because she's a dry bones. Don't you fool me with that. Don't you fool me with that. Goombella told me. She tattled. I like the coins. Or did I kill her fast enough that she actually doesn't resurrect? Oh my god. Oh! I actually killed her so fast that she doesn't resurrect. What's with the dragon and swallowing chest? How do you even swallow a chest when you don't? There's no stomach. What? But that. Don't question it.
This is the lowest level in the pit of 100 trials. A zombified dragon named Bonetail used to protect this room.
Used to.
Yuck. Mario, I bet you're the first person to make it this far. I totally know you'd do it. Now let's get out of this creepy place and back to the world above, okay?
Just a 1 second there. You got a return postage badge. Half damage back to enemies if they attack Mario. I mean, I guess. If they actually hit him. Dun 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 dun. Bam! Easy. Consume product. Get excited for product. Does this game still have Charles Martinet? I think it does reuse all the voice lines from... Let me just make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. I think it does reuse all the voice lines from the GameCube game. I mean, why not? Oh, they're still high quality enough. This is what's going to be interesting about, like, Mario games in the near future. Because unless they need, like, actual voice lines from Mario, they could just reuse a bunch of the stuff Charles Martinet's already done for decades. Like, they were using the same Mario 64 sound clips from Mario 64 up until, like Super Smash Brothers Melee. Like, you can cross-reference and be like, wait a minute, this is all the same thing, where Mario goes, woo! Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ancient myths about dragons. Eventually eat their horde, then go to dragon heaven. Interesting. I know about Martinet retiring. I know about the new voice actor. I'm just saying, I think after playing this game, I've been listening to the sounds, and I'm like, yeah, I think these are just reused. Because it sounds like Martinet. It sounds like the sounds from the GameCube one. That makes sense. Like, I don't think there's anything new in this game that would have required a new sound clip. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Anyway, back to Rogueport, y'all, for the actual post game. Cool. I'm glad to have done that, but we need to go back in there again. For what actual content, I don't know, but we need to catch up with some old friends. Da 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 da. Mario's just done. He's just done. He's done too much in this game. Da-ba-da-ba-ding. I think the voices in Mario Wonder were fine. Like, I kind of appreciate that the new voice actor, I believe his name is Kevin Afghani or something. I appreciate that he has a slightly different take in the sense that, like, I don't think the intent was to do exactly like 100% of an impression of Martinet. Because the thing is, it's so easy to do. Like, they could have gotten like a million people to do it exactly the same. I think they would try to give him a little more energy. Like, they wanted him to be like slightly different. Because the thing I did have noticed about Charles Martinet as the years go on is you can tell he's getting old. You can tell that there's a little less energy than before. And that's not his fault. Like, he's just getting old. And I think he's once again, I think he deserves to retire, like those YouTube personalities. But the man just really loves being Mario, you know? Like, you can tell in Mario 64, he would always be like, ha, 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 ha. In Mario Sunshine, he would get, like, he would touch lava and he'd be like, and in Mario Galaxy, like, starting as early as that, he would just be like, whee, woohoo, woohoo. Like, just being a little more whimsical with it, but also maybe just being a little more tired. And it only got a little less energetic from there. You know what I'm saying? You can hear it. But the man always has joy in his heart, and that's what counts. It's so cool how he would do like appearances at like the Nintendo store and like control the virtual Mario behind the screen. Like, he loves being Mario. He loves being that Mario representative or whatever his title is now. And he's the joy that we need to see more of in the world. Just somebody who just loves being what he doing what he does and inspiring people and telling them, "You're number one." Are we talking about Charles Martinet in the first place? Are we talking about he didn't get hired? He got hired because he didn't do the A. Luigi from New York voice. So I've watched videos of Charles Martinet, and considering that he was hired so long ago, I don't blame the story for like changing here and there. But the story that I saw the video of was he was originally going to do the like, "Hey Luigi, it's nice of the princess to invite us for spaghetti," or whatever. Like, he didn't do that voice. That was the Hotel Mario. He didn't do that. But I'm saying he was originally like, that was the original casting call. And then then during that casting call he was like, "It's me, Mario," and then they hired him. So like, it's kind of funny that like, I don't know, his agent or whoever, or maybe he like saw the original listing and decided to change it. But we wouldn't have the Mario and Luigi and Waluigi and Wario that we have today without him. Without him just having fun. If you see his like his social media, he posts like videos with Mario and Luigi action figures and just being like, he goes to like the zoo and then Luigi goes, "Look, Mario, it's a cow. Luigi, that's That's a tiger. Oh, this cow has a lot of stripes. I've been catching a breather here, you know, reflecting back on all my adventures. Where's your partners, Luigi? Where's your partners? It's been a long road, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Oh, now you want to talk. Now you want to talk about Princess Eclair, huh? He's hiding something. He is. Actually, you know what? This guy novelized my quest. He's been interviewing me. He was actually interviewing me here at the inn during breaks from my adventure. I didn't think anyone would be interested in reading a book about a Luigi. But a Super Luigi came out recently, and check this out, bro. Here in Rogueport. It's set a new record for consecutive weeks at the #1 on the bestseller list. It's the only book they sell here. Of course, it's the bestseller. Oh, hooray for Luigi, bro! I started reading it the other day, but it's an encyclopedic account in multiple volumes. Excruciating detail, bro. It's like a history book. It seemed like one anyway. They've got it on the shop here in Rogueport. How about you snag a copy, bro? I've been buying it. Maybe I'm the reason it's a bestseller. You got Martinet to sign your Mario figure. Put your name on it too, so you don't know how much it's worth. It's interesting that... For what I know about, like, things that get signed, like, if they have a signature on them, they become worth more. But if it's a personalized signature, it ends up being worth less, actually. Because a collector is going to be less willing to buy, like, to Greg, signed Mario. It's like, my name's not Greg. Why would I buy that? It's the same reason that Apple provides engraving for all their, like, iPods and iPhones and stuff. They want you to personalize it so that when it gets sold, there's less of a chance that, or there's less value in selling it when it has, like, your name on it. It's like, happy anniversary, Steven. And you just buy someone's used Apple AirPods that say that. I'm like, who's Steven? I don't know, I just bought these AirPods. It's kind of sneaky. No wonder the engraving is free. Anyway, let's see the next Super Luigi book. Useful items. Super Luigi 4. Ill will is common on YouTube. You feel you need to be with the in crowd. Well, that just makes the world sad. Super Luigi Volume 4. The Shards of Truth. Footsore and weary, Luigi finally found the rapturous ruins beyond Grimble Forest. Within them, time and space were lost in nothingness. Within the pale emptiness, Luigi found a young sleeping boy. Our hero called out gently, and the youth woke from his long, long slumber. My name is Cranberry, and I've waited for you for the last 1,000 years. The boy went on to tell Luigi the secret truths of an ancient land. He said that the marvelous compass had been created by the ancient Luff people, who used its powers of foretelling to rule the world. But the Luff Empire was then cursed by the compass, and fell into ruin. The survivors dismantled the compass and hid its pieces. Cranberry was the last of the ancient race. His role was to wait until one with a noble heart came to take the burden of the future. None but Luigi could have shouldered this weight. The boy gave him the compass piece and said, "Fear the curse, but find your eclair." Luigi accepted the part. The boy's words burned into his brain. His duty fulfilled, the boy began to fade into the blank nothingness. As he faded from sight, a look of joy lit Cranberry's face. As Luigi gaped, both boy and ruins vanished, leaving our hero in a dark wood. With 6 of the parts united, the compass now pointed to the final part, to the quest's end, the Hate Song Tower, and then her voice spoke. Princess Eclair's voice begged for help from the void, pleading for a hero. Luigi's heart burst aflame. He needed to stop eating so much Mexican food without milk. To be continued. Wow! I think if I leave and come back, we got book number 5 now. No, not yet. Not yet. The scariest thing about Funko Pops is that you acquire them over time, even though you swear up and down you've never bought one in your life. They just happen to come into your possession for some reason. I have a freaking Jace Bellerin from Magic the Gathering and a Super Saiyan Goku a Funko Pop. And I'm like, when did I get these? Why do I have these? Oh, I also have a Shantae Funko Pop. That one I bought. That one I bought because I'm gonna buy... I will absolutely buy any Shantae merchandise that happens to happen. Like, that just makes sense. I do want to support it. Way Forward, one of my favorite indie game companies. They make good games. I don't know how many people watch Pirate Software, aka Thor, but he's a game developer. He used to work at Activision, or he still works at Activision? I don't actually know. But like, he would talk about like indie game studios, in order to survive, they need to do this thing where their ambition should be kept in check. And they should make like a bunch of small games, work up capital, make a big game, and then go back to making small games to build up more capital so that you don't like go over budget and then become bankrupt. And so many studios, especially the ones that like get bought up, like let's say Tango Gameworks, they have one hit, a studio buys them up, and then they get like forced to perform. They get crunch, and then inevitably the next game doesn't do as well, and then they go get sold off or bankrupt. And wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Microsoft was gonna shut them down until they finally got bought by the publisher that made PUBG, which is an odd choice. But I am glad that Tango Gameworks is around still, and that we can potentially see a second Hi-Fi Rush. That's so cool. I'm so excited for that, to have that series, that IP have a chance. If the next one will be good, we'll never know, because I really only know the publisher of PUBG for PUBG, and I don't really know how they treat another game, especially a single player one. Look at Professor Frankly. He's just got that big old grin. Wow. They make pops of everything regardless of reception. Yep, and if we want them to stop, then we just have to stop buying them. Wow. Small games build some publicity, so the bigger games are more likely to succeed. Yeah. And to bring this all back full circle, Way Forward is like one of the best examples of that, because since the freaking 90s, they've just been this small indie studio that makes licensed games and then sometimes make their own games. Like they made like Sabrina the Teenage Witch games, and then they made Shantae, and then they make like, I don't know, Bakugan, and then they make Shantae, and then they make Mighty Switch Force, and then they make what else? They made the other games. So they're nice, they're a cool little company. I like the games they make. You have an Ant-Man Funko Pop that you got from the parking lot of one of your jobs. See, they just happen. They're just out, and you're like, I don't want this to get thrown away. And you're like, wait, I don't need this. I should throw this away. Anyway, we're talking to Professor Frankly to talk about what was inside that chest in the 1,000-Year Door.
You seem pretty cheery, and as always, I'm happily busy with my research. Okay. By the by, do you know what was in that treasure chest we found in the palace?
A wild Pokemon.
It contained
Nothing.
a dried mushroom.
Oh.
Oh no, it's nothing to be disappointed by. Now we know for certain that people indeed ate mushrooms 1,000 years ago. This is a groundbreaking anthropological discovery.
I feel like 1,000 years is still short enough that we at least have historical records of that time, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. Like those like really old tomato seeds they found in like ancient China. And like it confused people because like tomatoes came from the Americas, so how were there tomato seeds in ancient China? So who knows what that was all about. I feel like we talked about this and we found an explanation, but I forgot what that explanation was.
I think we'll stay... Excuse me. Think I'll stay here and continue my research a while longer. Yes, I'm fond of this place. Feel free to drop by anytime you like.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad that they had a whole thing in the ending of the game and just said it was a dried mushroom. I guess that's incentive enough to keep playing. What else should we do? Let's go exploring, y'all. Yep, the people behind Shovel Knight, Yacht Club Games, Way Forward developers. There was actually, last weekend actually, there was like a Shovel Knight event in Los Angeles. And if you don't know, I live in Los Angeles. And I could have gone, but I was lazy because I only found out about it the day of. And I'm like, I wasn't planning on going out today. I was planning on getting rest. So I decided not to go. If it was Way Forward, I might have gone. But Shovel Knight did this whole, like, they were, like, celebrating the game's, like, anniversary, and they had a little thing where you could play their new games. It was cool. I just didn't go. When the light fades from Rogueport, a hero emerges, inscribing his name as legend. Cool. Way Forward's a surprisingly old company. To prove the idea that you have to grow big eventually or die. Yeah, you just have to, you know, survive. Just do what you want. I respect them for that. Even if they never get big, they've made some good games. I will recommend... if you have ever played a Zelda game, I recommend playing Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. That is probably their best game. And people say the Shantae series is like a Metroidvania, but that's more like a 2D Zelda. So basically, like if Zelda 2 was made well. And we're not going to get into the quality of Zelda 2 as a game, because that's a whole other discussion. So let's not get into that. But I will say, if they ever remade Zelda 2 and decided to like do it right, then I would hope that Nintendo gets Way Forward to do it. Or like make a new Zelda game if they really wanted a 2D Zelda. Because it is full of like dungeons with puzzles and like getting abilities to help you traverse, and like it's got cool story. It's like it's a really cool game. So go check it out. Hashtag not a shill. So Sapphire, welcome on in. Nice dancing. How you doing today? How you been? What you been playing, Noe? You been playing some more Triangle Stratagem? We're winning the lottery. Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. Oh well, can I at least get my mushroom? No, I can't. Oh well. Yeah, let's start going places. I have an idea of where I could go. Let's go ahead and take a little trip down to a certain place. Pokemon Red Rescue Team, heck yeah. Have you been liking it? I did play a little bit of that Rescue Team remake on the Nintendo Switch. And it's a cool series, and I could totally get into it. I just feel like it's not a game for me, like, right now. It's not a game for me on stream, I don't think. It's a game for when I, like, really want to lock in and strategize. The whole Mystery Dungeon series seems to be. I could play the Dragon Quest ones, the games that started the Mystery Dungeon games, basically, with Torneko's Mystery Dungeon on the Super Famicom. I'm going here. I had to think for a second which pipe it was. Yeah, baby. Wow. Would you look at that? How did I know that they were gonna be here? Ho 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 ho.
Lady Bow, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, and I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud.
Tot.
It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler, yes, a little vacation to Parsley Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road.
Lady Bow the best. Lady Bow the best character in Paper Mario. Look at that. She's got a little, a little pout.
But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty.
Oh, I am very whelmed, as you can see. Ho ho ho. And what? That's it? That's the only thing? Just a little cameo appearance? I hope that if they make a new Paper Mario game, well, I hope now they've kind of walked back the idea of not having, like, unique characters. Because, you know, Origami King already started walking that back. I hope they bring back old returning party members and they have like new stories with them. And they just do cool things. I don't know.
That's Bootler. He's Bow's butler. But what does a butler do exactly? It looks like he only listens to Bo, so I guess he wouldn't answer me if I asked.
No, not that. Smack me, Lady Bo. Chibi. Calm down. You. What's going on? You miss Bo? Yeah.
That's Bo. Wait a second, Mario, exactly what is your relationship with her? Tell me now.
Oh, somebody's jealous. But Goombella, would you smash?
Absolutely, but that's not what I'm asking. Hee, just kidding, I always wanted to say that. But you did go on an adventure with her, right? Tell me sometime, okay?
Mario will never tell her. Mario will never tell her. Oh, but that's not all. Oh, but that's not all. I don't know. I think sassy girls are really awesome in video games, and there need to be more of them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Best archetype. You have a weakness for cute. Holds up a mirror. Got him. So I remembered this. I just need to remember the other secret things you can find in the post game. I remember Lady Bo, but there is one more. There is one more. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I am imagining this. Because, oh no, yeah, this is unused content. Damn it! I saw a video on it, and I just like Mandela affected my way into thinking it was just part of the game. So there were meant to be more than just that cameo. There was meant to be cameos from other Paper Mario 1 characters. Notably, in the files for the GameCube game, there used to be a cameo. There's a sprite for Goombario. There's a sprite for Goombario, and somebody like modded him back into the game, but he is not in the final game. That's so sad. So sad. All right, well, I was gonna do that, but now I'm like, what else do I do? I can go to the moon! It sure is a shame that Princess Peach isn't joining us. We can go back and visit a certain somebody. Oh, this goes to the... Can I still go to the moon? Oh, you know what? I don't even need to do this to go to the moon. There's another way. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm routing in my mind. The gears are turning. What is the most efficient way to go to the moon teleporter? I think go into Twilight Town, head back out the regular pipe. I could be wrong. Wait, I'm trying to think here. No, I think I'm doing this all wrong. Oops, well, I'm already doing it. I can't stop now. I'm trying to remember, how do you get to like that guy that exchanges your star pieces? Because that area has the teleporter in it. In my mind, it was always like, oh yeah, it's the grate. No, it's not. It's not at all. Go right from here. That makes sense. Uh-oh. Well, now I just have to go back up. I'm on the right track, though. I'm on the right track. Is there anything y'all want to see before we go back into the pit of trials? I feel a little bad if just the entire post game is just heading back through the pit of trials. It's not really much of a stream, is it? Yeah, I went back to my old VOD from 4 years ago. And yeah, the way I did it was I saved the final boss by itself for the last stream, and then I did the pit of trials, and that was it. And to be fair, that's pretty much all you do in the post-game of this game. There isn't really much of a post-game to speak of. It's mostly just wrap up things you didn't take care of. Like if you wanted to do more troubles or whatnot. Look at this! This base seems to be in a lot better shape than it was before, huh? I wonder why that is. We looking for something? Oh, we looking for something. Tuki Doragon, how's it going? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good weekend. I should do a request. I should do a trouble, you mean? Which, whose trouble should I do? He's back, baby! He defragmented his hard drive. He's all back to normal. Wow, wow, wow. Everybody. It's Tech!
Mario, I am pleased that I could see you again. Where is Princess Peach? I would like to see Princess Peach. I miss Princess Peach. Please show me Princess Peach. I detonated explosives after you left to ensure the base could no longer be used for evil. Of course, I was destroyed in the resulting explosion. I died, but I lived. But one day I regained consciousness, and all was as before. Yes, everything.
Wow, what a happy story. It's like, just everything's happily ever after.
I do not comprehend why, but as I regained consciousness, I saw a light and I thought I heard Peach's voice.
That's it. That's all. Oh.
How is Princess Peach? If she is happy, then I too am happy. I continue to hope for the continued happiness of you, Peach, and the others.
Yep, that's it. That's all this is. Not much of a post game, but hey, it's cool that he's here. This is the computer room. This must be where Princess Peach met with Tack. That's it. It's interesting. I saw like threads on like social media and Reddit and whatnot talking about the quote-unquote post-game of this game, and people are like complaining like, hey, that's it, there's nothing to do, what the heck, what a ripoff. There was so much in the other Paper Mario games, and I'm like, it's just a GameCube remake, man. There's already more than I expected there to be. It just goes to show how much more like we expect from games these days. And it's interesting whether or not people like believe the content of this game is or is not worth the price tag. Robo Husbando. The one that tells you to, oh, so the second, you're telling me, oh, sorry, so Miku, you're telling me that the second run of the Pit of Trials isn't, it's for the second run, right? I couldn't have done it before the first run? So you're telling me that there's a request that tells you to go again. Okay, that's why people do a second run. Could have done it on the first run if you read the thing. Well, I didn't know. I was trying to save time, damn it. Well, it's okay. We need to do a second run anyway. So, it's fine. It's like the problem that people have with Undertale sometimes, where people heard that there's a kill all monsters run. I know there's another name for that, but I don't want to use that name right now. And don't say it in the chat. But they don't know how it's supposed to work, so they just end up going through and killing all the monsters they see. And then they don't realize that there's an actual way to do it. Oops. Told you to bomb it. What? Bomb what? Was there a wall in the 100th floor? I didn't see that. I was even staying in the room for a little bit. Bum 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 bum. When did you say to bomb it? I'm looking through the chat logs now. Let's see. Bop 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 bop. Bop 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 bop. Bop 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 bop. Do 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 do. I don't see any messages telling me to bomb something. Oh no. I see a message that says blow it up, but that was when we were talking about bombs. That's when we were talking about like bomb babies. Oh, that message on 450. I don't want to blow up the message. 'Cause I didn't think you were telling me to blow up the wall. I thought you were talking about bomb babies. I see. Oh no, is the request because he regrets like doing that message because maybe like it turns out that his crush like married somebody else? Oops. Well, I guess that's new for the remake then. Erase that graffiti. I need someone to go to the 50th level of the Pit of 100 Trials for me. Shaboom! So I need someone pretty tough. Shaplowy! For details, please send me next to the cannon statue in Fire Outpost. Shaboomity! Yeah, sure. Wonderful. Do. Well, I'm gonna go get details first. I could just go do it, but, you know. Is there anything else that I should do before I go back into the pit? Because if I go into the pit, we're just gonna go do it, and then I'll be done. So, speak now or forever hold your fish. I'm thinking. I need to go to Far Outpost. Wonderful. Oh, you know, I didn't even read that email out loud. Let's do that. RDM Extra Issue. Impromptu Special. What lies in the Pit of 100 Trials? Fabled creature spotted. Rogue Report today. Early this morning, we received a report that a mysterious creature has taken up residence within the Pit of 100 Trials. Already rumored to be the lair of an evil dragon. Oh, did somebody move in after Bonetail left? According to the eyewitness that spotted it, part of it looked like a certain creature said to be extinct. We call upon our readers to send in any additional information you might have should you encounter it. Editor's note, to any brave readers that wish to test their skills in the Pit of 100 Trials, careful preparation is a must. No, our editorial department will be cheering you on. To any good little children who might be reading this, the Pit of 100 Trials is very dangerous. Don't go near it. But if you do, don't mention this newsletter. Wow. Do. All the recipes? No, I'm not gonna do that before we go into the Pit of Trials. That would just take too long. Yeah, oh, I could buy the next Super Luigi. There you go. Book number 5. That should be the last one. I have 3,383 coins, man. Don't worry, y'all. I prepared. And sad to say, I do know what is on the 100th floor now. Don't spoil it for people that don't know. But I knew what I should have done. And I did it. So y'all don't have to worry about that. But is there anything else we should do before we go down there? It's what I'm saying. You see, I could get more Power Rush badges. I feel like I don't really need any more, but I could get like one more. Hey, y'all want to see the tube game since I did that all off stream? We can get one more Power Rush badge. I think one more Power Rush badge would like let me easily defeat every enemy in the Pit of Trials. Like I was at the point where I could almost do one hit kill anything. One more Power Rush badge and do it. Thanks for the chickens. Tube game. Just because I didn't do this on stream yet, but I very much already have the record. Bought all Luigi's books. I'll read the last Luigi book we just got after this. Did we do every tattle before this one? I did most of the tattles. I think I might be missing like one or two. I will check my tattle log after this. Go! Meow, meow. Gas, 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 we're gonna step on the gas. Tonight I fight, I'll be a motto. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a rolling tube. I'm going all the way to the end. I'm gonna miss that coin, but it's okay. We gotta make sure we get it fast all the way. I'm going for speed. I'm going for speed. Going for distance. He's going for speed. He's all alone in the time of need. Boom, baby. Not my best score, but I did not fall off. Not the bad. 35. Very nice. Yeah, no, this became the easiest way to get Piantas. I feel bad that I grinded the paper airplane game so much earlier. Because this is easy. This is so much easier. I'll do it one more time and then I'll buy the rest of the Piantas I need. This time I'll go for all the coins. Yeah, the thing about this one is that if you fall off once, you actually lose 10 Piantas. So it's better to not fall off than to try to get like, every single coin. Here we go, I'm on the right one this time. Like if you can get coins and not fall off, that's great. But it's not always guaranteed. I wonder about this ramp. I don't know if it's supposed to be hard. I've never fallen off of it, but I could see someone falling off of it. Go to the store, no problem, Iron Sharp. Da 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 da. 74. 40 Piantas. Wonderful. Fight Kulex. I mean, I could just put in Mario RPG again. Twilight Fishy, I see you over there. No longer forever holding your fish, I see. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great. Alright, time to buy Piantas. They say you can't change Piantas back to coins, but if you just buy badges, you can sell the badges. Wonderful. Not like I need this money for anything else. BB-da-bee. I was gonna say, imagine if there was a casino where you just see a Yakuza member, like, giant statue, and I'm like, wait, that's just Yakuza. Or at least, like, you see Kiryu's statue in Club 4 Shine. Power Rush. Yeah, baby. No longer holding your fish? No. Well, that's good. Holding your fish is just not healthy. It goes bad after, you know, a certain amount of time. Gotta make sure it's made into sushi. Not you, of course. Dun, 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 dun. One more power rush, please. Wonderful. Alright, Luigi book. Super Luigi, Volume 5, Journey's End. At long last, Luigi crossed the threshold of Hate Song Tower. Luigi rallied his allies. We will defeat the Chestnut King! We must! Friends by his side, Luigi at last faced the fell Chestnut King. But then he heard a voice and spun to see the fair Princess Eclair. She told the hero the painful truth. The evil Chestnut King was actually her true love, made monstrous by the crepe in a bid for the throne. No! At that moment, the villainous crepe appeared. The marvelous compass, please. Hand it over, and the Left Empire will rule again. Mwaha! Luigi and company were no match for the might of Crepe, their true enemy. But then, the compass piece in Eclair's tiara shone forth. It bestowed future sight on Luigi. Knowing Crepe's every move, he smote the fiend with his mallet. And with that, it was all finally over. Are you kidding me? Luigi got King Crimson? Yo! Yo! King Crimson! Luigi and his friends parted, leaving the Waffle Kingdom in peace. But Luigi regretted not gazing further into the future. He longed to see the Wafflers gathering on Princess Eclair's wedding day. He wanted to see her beauty and who stood at her side. But it was not meant to be. Luigi went back to his humble home, which remained exactly as he had left it. A cold comfort for his heavy heart. Taking up a book he had been reading, Luigi tried to read, but his long trial had sapped his strength, and he soon fell asleep. Luigi dreamt of his friends and his beloved Princess Eclair, and sleeping, Luigi spoke. I shall return. The end. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on, we need a sad. It was not meant to be. Rescuing Eclair meant reuniting her. What a twist. Meant reuniting her with her love. Luigi could never have had her. It's okay, Luigi. You got Daisy. You don't need anyone else. You had the best princess right there. I don't know why you even bothered. Oh, you know that now that I'm done with Infinite Wealth, I should change that back to the Pokemon sad. You know. All right, tattle log. How do I check the tattle log? Is there a way to know if I'm missing? Oh, here we go. Tattle log. I am missing 5. I'm missing some of the early ones? Oh, no. Oh, jeez. I thought it was so good about getting them all. What do you mean I don't have the Bone Tail one? What? Oh, I do have the Bone Tail one. Oh. Oh, there's 2? There's 2 besides? Oh, interesting. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not going to get them all on stream, unfortunately. Does anybody know if you get anything for finishing the tattle log? I did what I could, but we're just missing some. Luigi would have found love. Instead, he only found sleep. Yeah, I know when you miss, like, permanently missable ones, you get them in Professor Frankly's trash can. But I don't think I have any left that I missed. Yeah, they're all done. Because there were some in here earlier when I beat the game the first time. Unfortunately, yeah, everything that I'm missing now is just like regular enemies. So I would actually have to go to those locations in order to tattle them. Go back to tattle log. The final 2 are probably in the Pit of Trials, but yeah, there are definitely some I'm missing from early in the game. Like next to Lakitu, next to Spiny. And then something from the X-Naut base. I guess there's a Y-Yux, maybe? Mini Z-Yux, maybe? Mini X-Yux? And these 2 I can only assume are from the Pit of 100 Trials. Yeah, minis. I'm missing some mini Yuxes. Oh well. Oh, that's right, I am missing Prince Mush. Because I did tattle Prince Mush when I fought him, but then I died. And then when I actually beat him, I didn't. Y'all, do we want to see if we can beat Prince Mush with Danger Mario? That'd be so funny. I want to do that real quick before we go to the Pit of Trials for the last time. Because this time it'll be a lot quicker. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's going to be so funny. Dark Lakitu. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think I saw one and then I killed it. And I just never had the chance to tattle it. Or maybe I used a mover to go past it. Alright, order of business, y'all. Last things we'll do for the game. We're gonna take on rematch Prince Mush one more time. Does anybody know if I lose to him, do I, okay, if I lose to him, but I tattled him, but I just... Do I still keep the tattle? Because last time I died and reloaded the save, but the game didn't like actually kill me. It wasn't a game over. I just decided to reload the save. I probably should have just kept it. I just didn't want to lose the items I had. But this time I'm so loaded with cash, I don't even care. You keep it? Okay. Alright, we'll tattle him. We'll see if we win. If we don't, then whatever. But I do have like 5 life runes, so it'll be very unlikely I lose. I don't know why Aniv is squeaking, but somebody spray some WD-40 on him. Exhibition. Prince Smash versus Mario. When is Prince Mush gonna be in the next Super Smash Brothers? I remember when Smash Ultimate was coming out, they had a whole like there's so many rumors about what the last DLC characters would be and what the last characters would be. There was a big rumor that Paper Mario was going to be a character, and I thought that that could be pretty cool, because he could have like partners be like ice climbers, or he could have like all the moves he has with the accordion arms from Origami King, and he could have a bunch of stuff from the other Paper Mario games. Like, that would be such a cool character. I'm kind of sad he didn't become real. Look at him, he's so mushy. Alright, Goombella, how big's this mushroom?
That's Prince Mush, the original champion of the Glitz Pit.
Victoria, welcome.
He's finally making his comeback.
He's got I already read this before, but you know, he's got a HP of not nice. 96, attack 6, defense 6. You'd never guess he was kept away from fighting, because he's so strong. Put in another Fire Emblem character. Victoria, for that joke, we're adding Kanamata from Persona 3. I'm sorry, but you've willed it upon yourself now. That's right. Instead of adding any other main characters, we already have Joker. We'll just have Kanamata specifically. I'll become the true champion. I already beat him once. I don't need to beat him again. I'm gonna see if I can ever do power bounce on him. Oh, that's right, he saps your FP. So mean. Oh yeah. Normal jump. That's pretty good. 13 damage every time. See, in order to even do damage before, I had to like use power lift and attack. Now it's just like, I can damage him. But isn't that so crazy? I'm gonna try... No, I'm not gonna try power bounce. I might waste it. I'm only gonna power bounce when I see him downed. Stance changed. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot less exciting, isn't it? It's a little bit. A little bit. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Rally Wink. I'm gonna use Power Lift. And then I'm gonna attack. Let's do it to it. Wah! Oh yeah. I wonder if anyone's gotten more than +4/+4, because that's the highest I've gotten on Power Lift. Attack is boosted. Defense is boosted. Wonderful. No. Spring jump. No, spin jump. Okay, no jump. Doop-dibby poop. I'm glad I fought him when I did, because it was a decent challenge. I do wonder when's the like optimal time to fight him. Where it's like, where they really like probably intended it. I would like to see the person that actually beats him after chapter 3. Those are the real gamers over there. Here I am, Danger Marioing it up. Super Saiyan!
The Prince of all mushrooms!
Okay. Goodbye, Gumbella. Oh no, I forgot the life... I forgot life shrooms proc on your partners too. Gumbella, no! I needed that. It's for Mario, not for you. Wasted. That's okay. You can have a little mushroom as a treat. Oh, you're gonna attack twice? Come on. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Your friend who I haven't seen in months asked you to go on a hike. How are you about to wake up earlier tomorrow than every other time this week? I mean, you don't have to. You probably should. You should say, like, if we do it, then we're gonna go for lunch, and then we're gonna get something really good. Like, as a payback. Oh, come on. Don't do that. He's cheesing. He's cheesing. I mean, I'm cheesing. But still. Bigger worry. Make an escape plan in case it's a serial killer case. Oh, no. Just playing the long con, pretending to be your friend this whole time. Just don't get trapped in a ravine with your arm behind a boulder. Just in the case. Die. Please, just die. I'm begging you. Will any of these work? I have a fear that nothing here will even work ever. We'll just have to wait until he decides to be attackable. Oh yeah, he does that. Down to get a sizzling plate? Oh, that sounds real good. I wasn't even ready for a super guard. I forgot he can actually hit me and not miss all the time. Oh, this is probably like, not a DPS check, but a skill check. I think he's just waiting until I can properly like attack him. He's just not gonna take any more damage until I like do something. What is it? What do I do? Supernova! It's worth a shot. I forgot how I downed him before. I don't remember what I did. Was it just super guard his attacks? Nah. Yeah. Yeah. It seems we are at an impasse. Yeah, just come on, man. Come on, man. I'm swapping. Oh, I'm swapping. Kiss him. She's just such a big fan of his. I'm begging you, Prince Mush. I'm begging you. Just get hit. What's the play? Why is this so much harder than last time? Did I just never have him at this low HP before? Do 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 do. I'm losing subscribers. No, there's a trick to this. I think I actually have to super guard. If he would hit me. I think when I beat him, I kind of had him in the perfect, like, combo where he didn't enter this little invulnerability state. Like, he probably doesn't enter it until he's down to a certain amount of HP. And I think I had gotten him into a place where I downed him right before he went to that point. And because of that, I kind of skipped this phase entirely. Which, cool, sure. But now I'm kind of not sure what to do here. I'm actually going to look him up. Now that I, have beaten him, I can just look up his mechanics. Prince Marsh fight. I am actually curious how to defeat Prince Mush. In defense stance, you can only damage him after successfully using Super Guard. I have to Super Guard. Oh, okay. It also means I have to be hit by him. Cool. This is gonna take a while, y'all. Oh boy. Well, it's good to know. This is what people meant by, like, you actually need Super Guard. He will not die unless you do it. Cool. Use Mirror Force. I can't attack you, and you can't attack me. Nintendo somehow did it. They made the Sans fight from Undertale. They made it official. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You can do it, I believe in you. Wanna try again? Can you Super Guard while you're defending? Question. I'm gonna try. Well, heck. I'm gonna use all my life shrooms. I might actually lose to him. That's okay, I can buy more. I'm all thrown out of whack now because I don't expect the hits and I don't get the timing right anymore. I'm gonna appeal instead, just in case defending makes you not able to Super Guard. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. This is to go even further beyond. Ha! The Toads slowly leaving and coming back. They're just going on bathroom break. This is intermission. I don't even know why I'm bothering to defend with Flurry. He's only attacking Mario. So, how's the weather? Where y'all are at? It's summer. It's been summer. It's hot. Not much to say there. It's been more humid than before, though. Like, it feels like summer didn't truly start until recently. Like, even when it's hot, even when it was like 90 degrees almost, like, it never felt that hot until it started getting humid. Cloudy over in Finland? I see. I just hate the humidity because my room gets super humid. It just like locks in the heat for some reason. I had to give a job interview today, and I was just like, I can't just be in like a t-shirt and shorts. I have to look professional for the call. I put on like all I did was put on a shirt over my shirt, and I was already like, this is torture, please. You can't imagine going into a job interview and it's chicken. Well, you know. It definitely helps keep the edge off. There's no pressure. You never feel like you're fried. I did it! Ho, 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 ho. That's right. That's right. Prince Mush is in the bucket now. What are you doing? Oh, thank you. I don't need that, but thank you. The one toad throwing in a like because I finally super guarded. Hiya! Bam! I unintentionally made this fight way harder for myself. I say harder, but it was so easy. I beat Prince Mush, y'all. Wow! Mush did not disappoint. I'm a bit peaked after that. Oh. Prince Mush, you have a new admirer. 30 coins. After all that effort, all he gets 30 coins. Cool, this does not pay for the life mushrooms I have to replace. But I appreciate the thought. That was all for a tattle, y'all. I don't know if that was worth it. But, you know, anything to just not be in the pit for this whole stream. Alright, we got time. I'll probably finish the stream in, like, less than an hour. So, how y'all feeling? Worth. It's just hilarious to me that the biggest prize you get from the entire Glitz pit, after all that effort, all that sweat and training, clearly all the money goes to the promoters and not to the wrestlers. Just like real life. Anyway, I know where I'm going. I'm going back to Twilight Town because that's the only place that sells life mushrooms. Breakfast. What you getting for breakfast, Twyla? Wonderful. Is it eggs? It was nice when I came into work yesterday because on my desk was a Starbucks sandwich with like egg and bacon. One maple syrup also. Although I never really needed it, the entire pit. There you go. 7 life mushrooms. Y'all think that's enough for the pit of 100 trials? I think so. Let's go! You can buy life mushrooms in the main city? Oh, in the underground shop, right? Yeah, no, I mean Twilight Town's easiest to get to anyway, so. Bo-ba-da-ba-dum, bo-ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Well, somebody better put that on the Paper Mario Wiki, because I think the Paper Mario Wiki only says that you can buy them in Twilight Town, so clearly it is out of date. The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Bit of trials. Eggs. Windy, welcome on in. Don't be sad. Be glad. But yeah, yesterday there was a Starbucks sandwich on my desk because one of the HR people was just like, you know what? There's so few people that come in on Thursdays. So few people. I'm not gonna like buy a catered breakfast. I'm just gonna go to Starbucks and get a couple of sandwiches. And it's so cool because we kind of have this system at work where the nearby restaurants will actually take these little like vouchers they'll take these little vouchers that like are good for 15 or 20 bucks now, and you can just get whatever you want from the restaurant. If you like feel like you don't want the food from the orders that we make from DoorDash. And we haven't had Starbucks, but that just yesterday, it happened to be that the branch manager of that Starbucks was there that day. And the HR guy was like, hey, you know, we run this company, we do this voucher thing. You think your Starbucks location would like to get some money? Some customers? And they did it. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, if I really wanted to, instead of getting lunch at work, I could just go get like 20 coffees or something. I'm not having 20 coffees for lunch, but I could have like something. Not that like Starbucks has that much food that I'm like willing to give up other food for. But you know. All right, into the pit, baby. Oh, hey, there's a mover out here. I'm a mover. I know a few things. I got a special deal where I can take you straight to level 50. Oh! Is this guy only here once you beat it? Please tell me yes. Because I went through the 50 floors off stream. If this guy was here, I would have noticed. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Yes, yes, I'm so happy. I would have been so mad if this guy was here earlier and I just like manually went to level 50. I'm like cutting. I am cutting down on coffee. I'm not gonna get coffee instead of lunch, but I might get some egg tarts or whatever they have. Level 50, baby. Yeah, baby. Wait, I forgot. I forgot to go to Russia. Yo, hold on. I forgot to go to Russia. I forgot to go to Russia to ask that Babam why he wants that graffiti destroyed. I know I don't have to, but I want more context of why I'm doing this. Yeah. And I don't want to do it before, or I don't want to blow up the thing before talking to the bomb, because he'll have different dialogue before I blow it up. But one meal can be replaced with 20 coffees. Watch out. Yeah, you'll definitely net lose calories from that. From the amount of toilet time you'll spend. And also, the caffeine. I mean, if they're just coffees, assuming they have the much caffeine as a regular cup of coffee, how much could that possibly be? Let's see. Let's assume like 60 milligrams caffeine times 10 is 600. That's already too much. That's already too much. You'll be Philip J. Fry from that one episode. Only espresso. Let's go. Doesn't that have even more caffeine? All right, Russia. No. Please no. I'll have a monster of a headache. All right, are you Swab? Are you Swab? There is more to the world than what we see, Bashum. Truth is always beyond sight, just like space itself. Are you Schwab? You agreed to help for my trouble, Shaplui. Thanks to you, Shabroom. There is dungeon under Rogueport called Pit of 100 Trials, Shakao. I heard if one writes wish on wall of 58th level, then wish comes true, Shapok. I used special big explosion to get down to 58th level and write wish, Shakrak. And then I realized whole thing was Hawk Shadow. I risked life getting down there for useless graffiti. I wanted to erase Shashum. I would explode it myself, ease of peace, but getting back down there is not ease or peace, Shakroom. So, could you go to 58th level of Pit of 100 Trials and erase graffiti? Please, Shablu. No of the problem. I am Heavy Weapons Guy, and this is my weapon. She weighs 400,000 kilograms and costs $400,000 and fires 400,000 rounds per 400,000 minutes. I don't remember which of those numbers was 400,000, so I just made them all 400,000. Never had espresso, just drink lattes when you get one. 1 cup of basic filter coffee. When I was drinking caffeine before streams, I had bought these like really nice imported like instant coffees. Like I did some research online and like this is the best tasting instant coffee you can get. Like the trade-off of convenience versus taste, because you do not get instant coffee if you want good coffee. But I'm like, but I don't want to make coffee. I'm not that reliant on caffeine. I don't really ever want to be. No, I'm glad that I'm for the most part just not drinking caffeine. I'll still drink it, you know, in tea. Or like sometimes if I need to drive, because I'm like, I'm not gonna drive without like, I'm not gonna drive sleepy. And if I have to drive, then I have no choice. IBS could never. Yeah, right? Exactly. Cost a little extra. Make excellent coffee with instant coffee along with coffee as the water. Wow. That's one slow gun. $400,000 cartridges with 400,000 rounds per 400,000 minutes. There's just one round every minute. Like those old muskets where you have to like... You have to like load an entire thing every time. Go, Bobbery! Ruin his wishes! Wow. I wonder if Goombella has anything to say about this. This is an intermediate level in the Pit of 100 Trials. These appear every 110 levels. No, just the generic stuff. Hello? No? Nothing? It's just a graffiti? Okay. Well... I mean, I paid the 300 coins. Might as well go through. Otherwise, in order to get back here, I have to pay 300 coins again. Alright, we're going through, baby. All the way to 400. And then we have to go back to that Bob-omb. And that'll be the last thing I do on stream. Manual loading guns, you can fire twice as fast as that minigun. Ah, 1 round every half minute. Much faster. Coops. We traveling. I could go for a Frappuccino, though. Oh yeah, movers! Let's go! Can you take me 10 levels? No? That would have been nice. Boom, but down. Boom, but down. Boom, down. Boom, but down. Boom, Cool. Alright, so we're just back here. Y'all, we gotta talk about something or else I'll go crazy. Multi-bounce! What's the topic? Finally, I might make a rye bread sandwich with eggs and cheese, some coffee to down. Ooh! Can I have some? I should think about making a treat stream. Get some nice goodies while I stream. It's just that I stream at night. And I just don't know what restaurants are, like, out, available, willing to make things at, like, 11 p.m. I mean, I could look. But I feel like it's just not the correct experience for treat stream. You can make 2. Wow, ship it over. I'm sure it'll survive shipping all the way from Europe. It'll be fine. Taco Bell. True. I can't see Taco Bell without reading it as Taco Bell in Master Chief's voice because of that freaking commercial that he did once during the Halo 3 days. Taco Bell. I left the Dizzy dial because I have full items and I just can't get any more. Taco Bell. Jack in the Box? Oh, yeah. I've said this many times, but Jack in the Box is my, like, it's my comfort fast food restaurant. Grew up with a Jack in the Box right next to my high school, so it was just like I could always go and get a sourdough Jack every day. I didn't, because that would be just like a lot, but I could. I remember every time I'd have tennis practice, because I used to be in the tennis team, that's when my dad would just like take me to Jack in the Box on the way back from school. It's like I'm leaving late, so I'm like I'll be hungry. So then that's the perfect time to like just go and get some Jack in the Box. Ladies to bounce, have a good lurk. Totes not get moldy. Totes. Oh, Goombella's not healed. Oh, I probably should have done that. I guess I can buy one of Charlieton's overpriced healing. I guess. Oh, you know what I can do? Sweet Feast. There you go. This will heal without wasting an item. Beep, 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 beep. Come on, 20 Goombella, 20 Goombella. Big money, big money. Big money. Big money. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. 15, not bad. Lollipops is a sucker for loaded tiny tacos. Yeah, the Jack in the Box tacos. They're so bad. I love them. I don't even... Like, I actually don't even mean bad like the Power Glove. Like 80s, like slang bad. I mean they're actually terrible. They're so greasy and weird. But I love them. I will get them every time I go to Jack in the Box. Like 2 for $1 something? How could you not? As ProZD says, that's disgusting. But I get it. A+. Kitchen is occupied with cats as they're running around, gonna wait before start cooking. Enforcing play behavior. Heck yeah. Alright. What if I just put up Treat Stream and Jack in the Box is the only thing I put on there? I'm curious, because potentially that could be like... I wonder if they have it set up so that all the like late night munchie whatever stuff they got, those deals, if they properly show up in the system. That'd be cool. I'm trying to go on a diet though, y'all. Oh, should I have... No, I shouldn't have titled that, right? That was already one of the things I've seen. We'll find out soon enough. Beep-a-da-beep boop. Cool. So I have my topic list here. My list of things that I talk about on stream when I have downtime. I forgot why I have Chrono Trigger on the list. I mean, I love Chrono Trigger. I could play it sometime. I forget why it's on the list. Was there any news with Chrono Trigger recently? I'd love to stream it at some point. I meant to stream it sometime this year because of Akira Toriyama's passing. But I never made time for it because there's just so many other RPGs, unfortunately. But maybe we can squeeze it in early next year. I legitimately don't know if I can have time for it this year. Not you rocking the secret Mario aesthetic. The secret blank Mario. Fantasio. Definitely not streaming that. I have no time for another like AAA long RPG. I'm gonna play it though. I absolutely will. I just will not. I refuse to stream it. I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic, but it's gonna take so much longer if I stream it. Like, I expect it to take longer than Persona 3 Reload if I were to stream it on stream. Hey Sprint, by the way, I'm rocking the full danger Mario. And by full danger Mario, I mean I have, I think 8? I think I have 8 Power Rush badges on. I think I had 7 and I bought one more during the course of the stream. I think I have 8. It is hilarious. I am so powerful. It is now trivial to go through the pit of trials. I need Miss Mouse. I need to steal that life shroom so it doesn't just revive. Hoop. Nice. That wasn't the item. Heck. I need to steal the item. Don't kill him. Cool. You forget how many you have. Yeah, I've got so many. Oh, whoa, you're just gonna use it to heal? Oh, okay. I guess that works. Sure. All right, then this was pointless in the first place. There you go. Imagine having a busy streaming schedule and personal life and technical issues. Yeah. Even this many months later, Psaro still gives issues. We thought we were done, but we knew he would come back one day. I hope you got plenty of use out of it, sir. But it might, I don't know, it might be time to just, for a brand new build at this point. By brand new, I mean like use the CPU and motherboard you bought, but there's some cursedness that we need to get rid of. Everything was one turn kill. Yeah, I think I'm like one bad short of getting a true one turn everything kill. Oh, I need to towel this guy. Gubella, tattle his ass. What's his social security number?
That's a Dark Lakitu. It rides a rain cloud. Max HP is 13, attack is 5, defense is 0. It attacks by throwing spiny eggs at you. If it's holding up a spiny egg when you jump on it, you'll get hurt. And sometimes the spiny eggs will turn into sky blue spinies. Whoa! If you only attack the spinies, you'll never win, so go after the Dark Lakitu.
Should I let... I don't know if I've tattled the spinies. I think I'll let them attack once. Just to see. But I have so many evasion boosts right now. Wow, I got damaged. Okay. Okay. Turn into a spiny. Do it. No, I can't jump. I'll actually kill him. This year's gone by so fast. So fast. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I do need to tattle it. Heck yeah. It's one less I have to. I'm hoping that's everything I need in the pit. Besides, you know, whatever's now on floor 100.
That's a sky blue spiny. It appeared from a spiny egg thrown by the Dark Lakitu. Magic piece attacks to defense 4. It'll totally charge at you. Sometimes it balls up to defend and store energy for an attack. If you can't beat it and avoid any buddies, it may have a special move.
Oh yeah, I have a very special move. It's called jumping. It's Mario's signature, you would say. Hey Sprint, we were talking about our favorite go-to comfort fast food places. Mine is Jack in the Box. I am curious to see what McDonald's has going on with their $5 meal thing. I think some places stopped it already, but other franchises are like trying to keep it going because it's done so well for them. I don't really need or want to support McDonald's, but hey, you know, if it gives them the message that we want cheap food again, then maybe I'll help send that message and vote with my wallet. No Jack in the Box out there. Oh, Wendy's or Taco Bell. Yeah. Oh, I've never been on this floor. Double dip P. Oh, this is the floor I skipped before. Remember, as a Californian, we don't go to Taco Bell for Mexican food. We go to Taco Bell for Taco Bell. Like, we are fully aware. You know, Sprint. We are fully aware that there's good options for Mexican food. But we go to Taco Bell anyway, because that's not why we go. We go for, like, very much not tacos. We go for the Crunchwrap Supremes. We go for, like, the quesaritos. We go for, like, the little, like, burritos with little, like, with little Fritos in them. Had to explain to someone that Taco Bell tacos aren't tacos. I mean, they have soft shells, but even then, they're not really tacos. Traditional Mexican food doesn't actually have sour cream. They usually use, queso fresco. Literally bought a Crunchwrap on your way home from picking up the core. Heck yeah! I love Crunchwraps. They're my favorite. Nothing about them is taco, but I like them. There's that one guy that, like, remakes fast food. Or, like, just food from, like, the internet. He's, like, this old guy who makes videos, and he's, like, super wholesome. And it's a little worrisome because he makes, like... Some of the food he makes is like, oh yes, the cheeseburger fried inside of a cheeseburger wrapped inside another fried cheeseburger from regular show. And I'm like, dude, your heart cannot like that. I'm assuming he just like makes it, takes one bite, and then just like gives the rest away. Because there's no way he should be eating that much deep fried cheeseburger at his age. I think if Koops attacks, that's enough power. I think. I hope. Nope, it is not. I'm just too shy. I'm too shy. I am scared if this Koopa boy... Okay. He doesn't get a turn. I would be scared if he used that shooting star. Queen Muku and Wendy's. Heck yeah. I feel like I would have gone to Wendy's more as a kid if there was actually one near me. There eventually one eventually did open up like really close to my house, but that's after I already went to college. Your friend who's a comms officer is the epitome of tech support, has come to understand the pain that is sorrow as he tried to help you set up the new drive. It is cursed, man. I don't know. You gotta have to like scrap all the parts to make sure it doesn't like revive the curse from its like constituents. I am like amazed somehow how a computer can have so many random little issues. The only thing that isn't new is the shell. I think you need to give that shell a good cleaning. It's entirely possible that just like, I don't know, like dog hair and dander and just random dirt is just like messing up your components with like maybe static electricity or just like getting into tight spots. Because that is the only explanation I can possibly have for some of the issues we've seen with that computer. Like how your graphics card like just didn't work until you reseated it. Like what? What? Is it just dirty? What's going on? Whoa, 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 what's going on? I have never seen that. Just a meteor came by. Did Sephiroth invoke this? Did Sephiroth do this? You blow it out monthly whenever you pull something out, put it back in. Oh, I'm confused. I'm just confused. Just scrap the whole thing. Just scrap the whole thing. But seriously though, what is the prognosis, Sprint? Like, did your friend like figure out how to how to like clone the drive and get it back into a working state, like repair the boot sector. For context, Sprint's computer died during the middle of a stream the other day, and it's depressing because he was playing like a dragon. That game doesn't deserve to be stopped like that. And from what we could tell, the hard drive is like cooked somehow. Like it was just disabled in the BIOS, which usually like, oh, maybe we can just like re-enable it. No, it's like in the Windows hard drive manager, it doesn't do it. It doesn't exist anymore. Like the drive is just like, there's something wrong. The drive is just dead. Doesn't want to let you get a key for Windows. Oh. So, okay. So what might work is if you signed into that computer with your Microsoft account, which you might probably have because Microsoft really like forces you to do it unless you just don't connect to the internet. And if you install the exact, it has to be the exact edition of Windows that you had before, then it should recognize that you have most of the same parts and that you're probably just trying to upgrade a part, and it'll try to get the same license. It should. As a programmer, as an engineer, I hate when things just should work, because that means it's impossible to debug what happens when it doesn't work. Because if something should just work, then that means there's no documentation or help out there that gives you advice when things don't work. You can't log into your Windows account. Your computer says it's had a false sign-in too many times. What? What does that even mean? Does it know it used to have Windows on it? Did you... What does that mean? Did you... Huh? It's a brand new drive. And it's a brand new installation of Windows, and it's saying that? What? How would it know? How would it know? Is it like basing it off of the MAC address of something? The serial number of the motherboard? I am so confused how it would have any like state whatsoever of a previous Windows installation. Unless it's like pulling from your Windows account itself, probably. What? But why would it care? Do you have maybe, I wonder if you were to sign into your Windows account on like Microsoft.com on like a phone, maybe that would clear out. Maybe that would like tell Microsoft, hey, I know my password. Hey, I'm really me. And then maybe that might clear the block. That's a new one for me. Jesus Christ, your computer is cursed, man. Your computer is absolutely cursed. It is finding new ways every day to evolve what you've been doing. Oh my god. New Microsoft account? I am stumped. I hope you figure it out soon, but holy hell. I'm just like puzzled how that even happens. Love lady, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm okay. You sneezed before I said that. Bless you. Thank you. Bing bong. Beep ba beep. Beep beep ba da da ba da 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 bum ba doo doo. Beedly dee deedly dee. Wonderful. Oiki. Been listening in the kitchen. It sounds really weird. Oh, yeah. It's just so strange. That's like one of the freshest possible states you can have of making a computer. And Windows, Microsoft is doing something that's saying like, hey, no. Like, doesn't it want people to use it? I'm so curious. Like, what? Maybe you just like try later? Maybe somebody's like trying to get into your Windows account. And then maybe like Windows detected that while you were signed in and it kind of freaked out and then corrupted itself. Maybe Windows is corrupt. That's the thing, it's a brand new hard drive with a brand new installation. Try it again. Just install again. But it's brand new. It's times like these I wish I could physically go over to Sprint's house and help. Because these are the kinds of things that, like, they only work once you do something completely, like, out there. And it requires, like, physically tinkering with the system. Maybe the RAM is corrupted. Maybe the RAM is corrupted and it, like, just keeps putting Windows in a weird state. Like, while the computer's running. One of the things you love is you're not the techiest person around. You feel good because people ask do XYZ and you're just like, you already did. Yeah, see, at least that means you're trying the right things. It just means the problem is like even more weird than you could ever imagine. Yeah, as somebody who is an engineer and a manager, like, I feel like half my job sometimes is helping people out when they don't understand how they got themselves in a situation. So I have to play detective and find out what they did so that one, they can solve their problem, and two, so that it doesn't happen again. And on the one hand, it's fun. On the other hand, stop doing weird things and then you don't end up in this situation. What did you do? How did you what? Did you try setting the computer on fire and offering a prayer to Satan? No, you have to pray to, what's his name? Frick. I'm trying to think of the, Malroth. You have to pray to Malroth. Man, that would have flown right off the tongue if I had remembered the name of the evil end boss from Dragon Quest II. I'm the Overseer. All shall bow down to my wisdom. Go, Coops, go! Is Coops my highest attacker right now? I don't actually know. I just kind of have him out because he has decent defense. The computer then put itself out and coughed up a bunch of Nordic runes. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Brad sent me a video earlier. He sent me a video of the intro of Skyrim, but it's brain rot. And they just like modified all the voices and the lines. It's like, hey you're finally woke. Tried to hop that fence over there, same as that gat over there. Skibbity. Anyway, you can tell I tried to purge it from my mind, but it was already too late. Did my IKEA furniture start floating around after the runes were on the screen? Did that happen, Sprint? It's very important. It's very important to know. This music kind of reminds me of the music from Jabu Jabu's Belly, but less creepy. Kind of just serene. I've told people of how when I was a kid, I would always have my dad play Jabu Jabu's Belly in Ocarina of Time every time I would replay it, because I was always scared of it. But I love the music, so I would just like be in the room while he played it. I wouldn't look at the screen, but I would be in the room and like I'd be oddly comforted but also creeped out by the music. It's like so liminal. Supposed to play Ocarina today. Oh! You think you could get like a loaner computer Sprint? Earlier today, I was kind of thinking of like, so there are games that are coming out that I want to stream on PC. Besides the games that are coming out, like Persona 3 Reload, Episode Igus, and all that. There's stuff like the Half-Life 2 RTX remix. There's stuff like just other like performance-heavy demanding games on PC. And in the past, I've streamed games from PC just fine. But certain other games, especially the ones that are very like demanding, they just like lag and whatnot. And I've tried to use my laptop as a streaming like setup, but I think I might need to just bite the bullet and make an actual second desktop just for video capture. But I don't want to spend a bunch of money on that just to do that. So like, I know some friends who have just like spare parts, and I think if I like pull together all the friends I know with spare computer parts, I might be able to cobble together a computer secondhand. Because I have a friend who has like a computer he used to use as a NAS device. It just had like a CPU and a bunch of hard drives. And I have a friend who wants to upgrade his graphics card. And I potentially can upgrade my graphics card if I like, if I just like have to wait for the 5000 series to come out. Then maybe I could give my friend my old graphics card, and then I take his old graphics card and use it in this new computer. Put that together. It's like this could happen. I could just have a dedicated streaming PC. What are you doing?
Oh!
Did you hear that? Did you hear the hammer bro when he was running away? He just sounded like,
Oh!
oh no, but I have a nice amount of star points. It is now no longer nice. What floor am I on? 89. Ooh. I would really love if there was a mover on the next floor. Yeah, we're getting through this in record time, y'all. Floor 90, floor 91. We'll bring Goombella back out. I kind of like when Goombella is out for a boss fight, because she's so sassy, she'll just like yell at it. Call it a mushroom head or something. Shibbity bop bop skibbity boop. Look at that, 1 HP. So, I don't know if y'all have heard of RTX Remix. It's this like tool set that got invented to like RTX on like any video game basically. And I'm like, any video game? Apparently any video game. And some work better than others, and some are just like broken. But it just has the ability to like dynamically swap out models and textures and rendering, and basically just upgrade the graphics on any game. And I'm like, that's so weird. I want to see that happen. I want to see that work on emulators. Like, people did all this work to put, to port Super Mario 64 and Zelda Ocarina of Time to PC, and now they have that, like, tool that put Majora's Mask on there, too. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna upgrade? It's BP. 99. Do you max out at 99 BP? Should you trust a Groupon Windows key or spend the 200? You don't have to buy a new key. Don't buy a key. Don't buy a Windows key. Just like, there should be an option that's like, you don't have a Windows key. Or there should be an option that just like lets you press enter past it. I have multiple computers at my parents' house. And there is a way. There is a way. I don't know, so here's the thing. Windows will like try to fight you. It will try its hardest to make you think you need a key. But it does max out. Did I already max out and not notice? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, that's so weird. If it maxes out at 99, there's just an extra pip that never gets filled. That bothers me. Why can't we have 100? Ah. Okay, back to what I was talking about. Windows will fight you and make you think you need a key. You can actually just keep using it without a key, ever. And like, I think they stopped the thing that like you don't even get updates without a key. Like, I think they're now like, no, we can't let the user have viruses even if they haven't paid for Windows. So yeah, you can just use Windows without a key. There are some things that won't work, like you can't use the Windows Store, I think, and some other things. But for the most part, you can do pretty much everything without a Windows key. There will be like a little like watermark on the bottom right of your screen. But if all you need is to use Windows, you don't need a key. Alright, Sharp, welcome back. We are in our second run of the Pit of 100 Trials, and we are on floor 90-something. We are getting really, really close. We got Feeling Fine, return postage. Oh my goodness. You remember a lot of bank employees, one you were friends with, giving out tons of Windows 7 keys in 2006. The crazy thing is that those are just Microsoft has kept Windows 7 keys like with an available upgrade path all the way to Windows 11. If you have a Windows 7 key, you essentially have a Windows 11 key. Oh good, another badge I'll never have, because I killed them. Microsoft canceled those keys? Weird. I have a bunch of Windows 7 and 8 keys from when I was in college, because I was in computer engineering, and computer science. So they had a program where you could get like free Windows, and that program still exists, but now they just give you like a subscription or something, and it like expires after a while somehow. But back when I was in college, they just straight up gave keys, and you could get up to 10. So I just got 10 Windows keys for 7 and 10 Windows keys for 8. And I've just kept them around whenever like friends have needed them or when I've needed them for new computers. And the thing is, I think I'm out. After all this time, after all the years since college, I think I'm out. If I wasn't out, I would totally give you a key sprint. But I think I actually used the last one on my last computer that I built. I'll find if I have some more, but I think that's the case. Man, those went far. Just the amount of keys I got from all of that. Friend who worked from a bank. I guess they just never canceled the ones I got from school. You know what? Gradual Sword's not worth it. I'm tossing it. If I'm gonna get FP, I'm gonna get it now. A big troop of monkeys was in your way on your moped. You had to honk at them. Seems like the plot of like a Persona game or something. Persona Strikers, where all the Jack Frosts are like creating a stampede. I guess the next time I upgrade, I'm gonna upgrade FP, never HP. We're attacking. I don't know why I've suddenly forgot how to play this game, but here we go. It must be late, y'all. These amazing daisies are gonna run if I don't do something. Yeah. Hee-ho! 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 The Japanese wolf was hunted to extinction 150 to 200 years ago. Oh, so now the native deer and monkey population exploded? Oh, man. The fact that it lets... Okay, never mind. It doesn't let me increase BP anymore. What if I select it? I can't. There's not even like a... I just can't pick it. BP, FP, then HP. Oh, man. Is it gonna Oh, no. If I level up too much, is it gonna force me to get rid of... To upgrade HP? Oh, no. Then Danger Mario's just not gonna work anymore. That's hilarious. All right, I gotta make sure not to level up too much. You won't be able to level up that much, trust me. Okay. Sprint, are you level 99? It's okay if you are. You can tell me. I wish the BP would let you level up just that one extra BP. Just one extra to make it 100. Either that, or I wish that, like, the BP little menu thing was in increments of 9. So you could just have 11 rows of 9 instead of just having, like, 9 rows of 10 and 1 row of 9. Come on! It's just so unbalanced. Leveled up so badly in Mario RPG. To be fair, the game doesn't really tell you that, like, hey, there's a system where there's one stat that's better than the other stats whenever you level up. It's just like, hey, pick one thing to bonus. And if you're a kid, you're just like, oh man, I want to do more attack all the time. I want to be more powerful. And you never realize, like, oh, it's actually best to, like, pick the stat that has, like, one more point. Sprint says, if you could get blank Mario without moving your HP up once, you know you can. I'm assuming that blank is not Danger Mario, because I've been on Danger Mario. Kids don't understand how good Mallow is when they're growing up. They think like, hey, Peach is a better healer, clearly she's the better character. And then you realize Mallow is a good healer and attacker. Oh my goodness. You still want to do most attack. You are a kid forever. That's a good way to think about it. You'll be young forever. We're off to Neverland. The blank is a secret 100% reward. Oh. Alright. My headcanon is, since I'm never going to get that, the blank is Supersonic Mario. That's what you get. You get all the Chaos Emeralds, you become Supersonic. And no one can ever tell me otherwise. Gino World! Every time I try to run around, damn it, 99. Am I imagining it, or did I actually manage to do the 999 on XOR when I played Mario RPG? Obviously, that question is for people who watched me play that. And if you didn't watch me play that, then don't answer. But I think I did. I think I did get the Geno Whirl on that. I'm so glad they kept it in the remake. Ooh. Defend Plus. Well, that's cool. It's good to have. Might as well put that on. Since I can. Or can I? I can't. Alright, let me think. What do I not bother having? Honestly, Quake Hammer. Because if I have Spike Protection, I don't need Quake Hammer. I haven't needed it this whole time. Defend plus. I got one more, so I need to free up 3 more points. I don't need Happy Heart. I'm never gonna need that. Flower Saver could be nice. Ice Power I don't particularly need. Oh, I think it might just be Ice Power. And if there's fire enemies, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I don't need 2 Happy Flowers, honestly. Alright, give me another Defend Plus, baby. Oh, yeah. I could put on 1 thing. 1 point, 1 point. If I had another Power Rush badge, I could use that. Super Appeal. What floor am I on? Level 97, y'all. We're close. Where's the Cerveza Crystal button? I'm sorry, it's retired. I've quit alcohol. We're a dry stream now. That's how it goes. Oh, you know what, right? Sprint, you did tell me what it was. You did show me. My headcanon is still supersonic, though. You can't change it. Badges, titles, and recipes. Definitely not doing that. Not on stream, at least. Yeah, Balut hasn't had some time to shine lately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't wait to see what's going on here on floor 100. I totally don't know. I totally haven't been spoiled by the internet. I totally haven't seen what's coming up next. Nope. The GeForce installer can't install. What does that even mean, Sprint? What does that mean? Not with that attitude. Oh, maybe it can't install if you don't have registered Windows? Oh, I never heard of that. That being said, GeForce, are you trying to install GeForce Experience? Or just like plain old drivers? You can actually still install GeForce drivers without GeForce Experience. And in my opinion, like, GeForce Experience has gotten so bloated that I kind of never want to install it on another computer as long as I live. Just plain drivers for me, thank you. This is 498? 99. Alright. Recognize your card and get your drivers. You know your card. You know what your card is. Just download the drivers by itself. And just do it the old-fashioned way. You don't? Then take your card out and look for any, like, barcodes. Look for any barcodes or, like, model numbers etched into it. Even then, if you don't have drivers installed, I think you can still do a DX diag. And it'll still show the model, I think. That being said, y'all, floor 100 is right down this pipe. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye. I'm going down. It's you. It's you! The bane of my existence. I thought I got rid of you. Does this look like the face of mercy?
Whacka. I don't think you see many of his kind anymore, nope. If you whack a Whacka, they drop a Whacka bump. You can either eat those or sell them at a high price. You did hear me when I said these critters are rare, right? Just checking, because that means you should not whack them. You do understand that, right, Mario? What if I just talk?
Wacko! I'm Whacka. You sure traveled a long way to see me. It's kind of cramped and dark down here, but it's also super quiet. Such a relaxing getaway spot. Hoo!
Well, that's cool. That's nice. Alright, let's definitely not whack him.
So that's why you're here. You want to play with me? In that case, let's play! Ba-bam!
Can't flee this fight. The Whack-a-Bump is right there. Whoa. 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 Yo, same energy as that Japanese drummer who drums in a mascot costume and just goes. What's going on here? Tattle. Okay, I can't tattle the bump. It's actually a boss. Oh my god, hold on. I knew it was a boss, but like, this is everything I could have hoped for. I was half even though I knew it was a boss, I was half expecting him to still just be like, ow, and then he just leaves. No.
That's a Whacka. They're pretty rare, but you can also find them hiding in Keelhaul Key. He's got a max SP of 108 and attack of 10 and defense of 1. I never expected to run into one of these guys all the way down here.
I didn't whack him, I hopped on him. That's true. See, he should be nice.
When he's attacked, he'll drop a Whacka bump. Then he'll use that bump for a powerful attack of his own. That means we should try to use as few attacks as possible to keep him from dropping those Whacka bumps. Seriously, I never expected to fight a Whacka. It's so hard to tell what they're thinking. I bet it gets real scary when he's mad, but let's hope we don't find out.
Okay, I think I have a plan. Power lift. You thought it would come out of the ground and be huge and beefy? Like all that Diglett fan art that I totally don't look at? Look, if you go to Frankenstein's collectible show, you see people like selling the 3D printed models of like the buff Digletts and the buff Pikachus. You can get those. If anybody wants one, I can go buy one from Frankenstein's. Yeah, like Diglett. It is Diglett. Oh, that's not that bad. Alright, here we go. Pass the ball to Mario. Arnold, pass the ball to Tucker. He's gone even further beyond. Also, what's up, Ronai? Alright, here's my plan. Power bounce all day, every day. Just combo him. I'm gonna do it in one shot. Watch. One shot, one combo. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. Oh, that's a lot of bumps. No, that still counts as 3. Heck. Well, that's fine. We'll just kill him this time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. See? Easy. Easy. What good are the bumps if he never gets to use them? But when you're into Magic the Gathering, everyone's talking about Frankenstein's in San Diego. I think there's only one location, and it's in Los Angeles, but maybe there is more than one. I don't know. Maybe that's where the Suns are. Maybe Frank's in City of Industry, and Suns are in San Diego. Well, I guess it's not like in Los Angeles or San Diego. It's kind of just like in a city near both of them. Anyway, FP. Vivian and Vale. Yeah, Danger Mario's kind of busted. I'm sorry if y'all expected like a fight, but I just can't afford losing to this guy after like the whole thing. So yeah, danger it was. That being said, you saw me do the fight against Prince Mush, so that's cool.
Whackin! Guess I lost, but that was fun. Hope to see you again sometime. Ohana. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten.
Shiny Whack-A-Bump obtained by Whacka from Whacka. It sadly, question mark, cannot be eaten. Got everything gold. Oh, it's a useful item. I did it, y'all. I got proof of my accomplishments. Goombella doesn't even talk about the Whacka. Well, there you go, y'all. I have now actually completed everything in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door that I am willing to do. Not everything, period. Just everything I'm willing to do. Got a gold medal with your face on it. Cool. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. At least not on stream. Yeah. Paper. Wait, hold on. We're not done. We have to go. We have to go talk to that Bob-Omb. Which real quick. We have to go to Russia again. Imagine doing everything in the game. Wow. Yep, Sprint definitely wasn't trying to keep that a secret the entire time he was in the chat and trying to censor himself. Nope, definitely not. But yeah, Sprint did the entire thing and showed me what you get, and it's super cool. Again, my headcanon is it's supersonic and it is nothing else, and nobody can convince me it's anything else. Russia time, baby. Shooba dooba shooba dooba dooba. Bum bum cha dooba 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 dooba. Shooba dooba da ba da ba da ba 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 shooba dooba da ba do do do. But I'm glad they put just a little bit extra in this game. Like Nintendo, you didn't have to. This game was already amazing. And like, even if there's probably people that would have said like, oh, it's not worth the money, it's just the same game. I'm like, no, the game is that good. The game is that good that even if they didn't do anything, this would have been still amazing. But I'm glad they just went a little bit above and beyond. This is a good. No, I am not doing Sonic Frontiers again. I'm never playing that game again. I am done. I'm done with that. So, you erased my graffiti, Shapaf? You erased it, Shasloom. I am so grateful to you. But it is not like I can confirm whether or not you actually erased it or not, Shabu. Oh well, I guess I will just trust you, Shashakity. Take this reward, Shapao. Zesty made it for me when I told her how much I was missing the snow, Shafum. Huh? You have too much stuff, Shabui. I will leave the snow bunny for you behind Cannon statue so you can grab it anytime. What? Okay. I'm going to start trying to fulfill my own wish now. But you cannot tell anyone what it is, Shafum. Promise me, Shakrum. Well, I mean, I still hope you have 25 kids or whatever. 22? Enough for 2 soccer teams? Alright, y'all. I think it's poetic. See, if Peach didn't want the DoorDash, then I guess it's legally Mario's to eat. Wow. The 1000-year DoorDash has finally been eaten. Snow Bunny! Oh, it's adorable! It's one of those mochi bunnies! A zesty dessert. That wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it, but we can say we did it. We didn't say. The only issue you felt was the text scrolled slower in the remake. Not completely sure. It might be maybe because of the frame rate difference. It might be, I don't know. The only thing I can say is, because I read dialogue out loud, I would not have known whether or not it was faster or slower. Because I've only ever scrolled through it slow enough to read it. And that is something that Sprint asked me about with regards to Yakuza 7 versus 8. I never felt the text in Yakuza 8 to be slow, but again, I don't know because I always read it out loud, so I never, you know, felt whether or not it took too long to be able to be progressed. So unfortunately, I cannot answer these questions or give my input on these. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's it, and we finished before the 4-hour mark. Read through it real fast, don't know if it was slow or not. I mean, I could go through the entire game and talk to every single person in the game and, like, see all the new dialogue in the game. But I think everything worth seeing has been seen. And, you know, that's it. Until Nintendo remakes this game again. We are done for now and forever. We can say goodbye to Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I feel it's a little anticlimactic with how easily I went through the pit, but it's just one of those things where I just did not want to leave it up to chance. I could have been up for like a huge fight, but 'tis not so. 'Tis not so. Well, you know what is so? Today is Friday in California for 1 more minute. For less than 1 minute at this rate. So who knows, maybe exactly at midnight we're gonna lose the Friday night song. Oh well, enjoy it while it lasts. Everybody, thank you for being here. I guess I'll take this off, huh? Oh, not that. Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna put on the Rock Hawk costume at some point. You'll just never know when to expect it. Everybody. Paper Mario, love this game. Love Mario RPGs, all of them. They're all good to me. And I don't compare them. I just enjoy them. And it's not even like a consume product. I mean, like, I love them for different reasons. And they're all so wholesome and fun. And, you know, my favorite's still the Mario and Luigi's. I'm so glad. Brothership is gonna be the next Mario RPG we play. Once again, in this year. So, watch out for that when that comes out in October. Oh my goodness. Hey, I see what you're doing there, Miku. Put that gun away. Collect the titles, though. Not on stream. Not me. What do you think? You think you could just say, oh, thank goodness you're here. How about you go collect all the titles for me, Yes. No, I'm out of here. Thank goodness. Everybody, October is gonna be such a month. But, yeah. Paper Mario's done. We'll be playing more games, doing more things. Definitely playing Project Raincoat next week. Now I can say for sure. I'm thinking that's gonna be either Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll pick a good game, a good day. I can't promise I'll play the entire game, but maybe like the first chapter or something. Waiting for that. Heck yeah! And we're gonna have a good time. Yeah, y'all. It's been great. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for just showing support, because I appreciate it. I appreciate every little bit of it. So, y'all, yeah. Multiplayer games for once are happening. It's gonna happen, I promise. But I'll have to figure all that out. For now, I rest for the weekend. Have a good one, y'all. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch for the next time I play any other game. Links are in the chat for social media, especially the YouTube if you ever miss a stream, because my VODs will be up there. And if you're coming along on the raid, copy one of these raid messages and join me as I go somewhere nice for the night. If you're going to sleep, though, I don't blame you. You can have a good night. I will allow it. And all I ask is that you stay clucky. Bye-bye. Okay, one more meme for the road.